something about the room.
The room.
The sadness.
Artist. Oh, hi, Ma.
So, we're started.
Also, I'm gonna go take a quick shit.
Alright, you do that.
Oh, hi, chat.
You can't shit on his hospitality. I won't allow it.
Watch me. Hi, everybody.
Oh, jeez. This is gonna be great. I can't wait for people to ask why the fuck we're doing this.
Yeah, right?
What's happening? What the fuck?
Well, see, it's a very logical explanation. So we met a genie.
Yeah, there was a genie, and the genie asked if we wanted 3 wishes, and we said no, just fix Will's computer.
I wanted magical dancing shoes, but they wouldn't let me have that.
I wanted to kill Will, but we also can have that.
We can do that without a wish. You were just being wasteful.
We could be very creative and we wouldn't be arrested for it.
Why would you need to wish for that? He's gonna do it himself soon enough.
I mean, I want to be the cause.
What's going on, Lewis? What's going on, Shay?
You're going to be the cause.
But yeah, long story short, guys, fix the problem.
Graphics accelerator.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
yeah, it was the graphics accelerator. Thankfully, not the motherboard, because I really thought it was the motherboard, but it was the graphics accelerator, so that was a lot easier to fix.
I don't know who promised you that, Summoner of Eclipse,
I did.
but it wasn't me.
I'm sorry, I had to, because I love Hatsune no Ippo. It's the best boxing anime of all fucking time.
Isn't it the only boxing anime of all time?
No, it should be. It needs to be, because it's the best sports anime of all time.
Just like Kaneko Man's the best wrestling thing of all time. And
It's
there's
not as good
nothing
as
else.
Hatsune no Ippo.
Well, that's because it's wrestling and not boxing.
You're right.
But yes, so we had definitely planned on doing another RP. Up until the end of last night, we had planned on doing another RP. Until Will had messaged us in the Discord saying, "Hey guys, computer's fixed." So you know.
Yep.
Fuck boy.
Looks like that you all missed out on something great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be fixed that fast. I was prepared to save up thousands of dollars.
Well, you still could. I mean, you could just just snap your thing in half and it'll be good.
Yeah, just snap it in
Well,
half and
I'm
it'll be
gonna
right.
save money, but now it's gonna be to something I want to do.
Lewis says the last time this was left off, the only thing he remembers is that Jess had a knife.
A lot of things happened, but yes, that was also an event that occurred.
You remember that over what led to me getting the knife?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Part where I was abducted by a horde of monkeys?
I see I see that. Damn it, Levy.
You became their leader.
That was Lewis.
No, Levy. I see that fixing the computer was within La Jin's 1800 attack power.
You didn't say it right. It's La Jin, mystical genie of the lamp.
That's
I'm a
true.
massive monster with 1,800 points of attack power.
I'm a monster, monster, man.
Yes, the mysterious unknown RP that none of you will ever get to know.
Monster man.
Mysterious unknown RP could potentially be happening at some point if we ever stop doing DARP campaigns.
So you mean after this one?
If we
This
ever
world's
stop
gonna
doing
die.
DARP campaigns.
It's
Please
alright.
please let us have a season off.
It turns out we get defeated by the big bad, and basically we're trapped in the Shadow Realm dueling for all eternity, and Deco has us duel for all eternity.
Fuck that, let's break out of this place.
Alright, I'm actually going to turn up the background of the chat a little bit, because I'm finding it hard to actually read it on my side, so I'm going to do that really quickly. We're all, just so everybody knows who might not have been in my last couple of streams, I'm using Restream now. It's allowing me to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, but because of that, I can't have my original settings for my chat on the left side. So sometimes it's hard for me to read, so I'm going to actually turn up the opacity of the background real quick. Or turn down the opacity, whichever one works.
Alright, so I know we've gotten this question a few times, I think, about guest duelists in the streams.
Guest duelists?
No. Someone asked if other people could drop in as duelists in the game.
Nah. I'd have to make them an entire deck, so no.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question, Mania. Whenever I decide to undock my boat.
When do we get the beach episode? I don't know, man. We'll get it eventually.
I just said
we
when I
live on
undock
a
the boat.
goddamn island.
Well, half it's full of monkeys.
I'm just assuming that every episode is the beach episode.
So when we're in the middle of this dank-ass forest, it's a beach episode.
Somewhere
Alright.
it is.
So,
Was
of
on the
course,
there was-
ever since last time, several things have happened while we've been waiting. So, if we go down here, we can see actually that Squeaky has completed all of the chibis for our young duelist here. So I have each of the chibis corresponding with the person that used to have their thing. We have all the old tokens back here for the characters, and they're all gonna die. So we're gonna get rid of all of them.
What a radical change!
They were
Especially
sacrificed.
for you. Did you get like facial reconstruction surgery and some colored contacts and dye your hair?
Well, you see, the lighting was always bad on the surface.
I mean, you say that, but look at fucking Makoto.
Did he get paler?
His hair grew like fucking 3 times before, man.
Didn't you know my hair was the Grinch and then Christmas spirit and all that?
God damn it!
But yes,
That's
What
the
did-
one you go with.
Did Toby falling off a bridge make your heart grow fucking 3 times as large?
You might want to go see a doctor.
I
about
hope
that.
not, because that's be concerning.
And
Yeah,
also,
then
of
you're gonna have to
course,
get a new part.
an amazing artist, other than Squeaky, who had originally done the Tobias picture here, had decided to make us some other pictures of our motley crew. They're over here in the volcano awaiting their sacrifice, but
Once
That's
they
fine.
die, they will ascend.
Ascend.
we see some versions of our protagonists up here. There was no background to it, so for some reason they have kind of like their hair is a little bit awkward here. We probably need to put a background to it. But I just thought it was really cool that we could have went without having a background with these. It's really cool. But they're all over here in the. Makoto just looks so fucking sad.
Oh, that's because he is.
Just look at his face. He's like, eh.
Well,
I-
yeah, of course he said. He lost his glasses.
I gave him the perfect.
I love the fact that you forgot to tell them that you had glasses, so you
have
just don't have your glasses
Squeaky,
anymore.
Squeaky, I did tell. It's just,
You didn't tell in time.
Yeah.
yeah,
Too
Squeaky,
slow,
I did tell,
motherfucker.
but it was a case of, don't need it. But the other person, I didn't even know they were doing this.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think anybody
know
did.
you had glasses.
I knew he had glasses. How
I
did you
know,
not
but-
know? Did
Because
you ever not
he's...
look? Have you never looked at his picture?
No, because he's fucking ugly.
You probably put them in the thumbnail now. Mania, what do you think is in the thumbnail?
Yeah.
If you look at the thumbnail, they're in the thumbnail.
Being said, I need to vanish for just one moment.
And now Magnus is dead.
But yes, these are our children right here.
It looks like we're about to come in, not to duel, but to sing a boy band song.
Excuse me.
With
How are
with
we a boy band?
how is I love how it's called Friends to the End.
Jake.
There was a thing to name, so I did it.
But yes, we may eventually replace the actual pictures on the sides here with like separate versions of these if we can get the artist to do it for us, because they are amazing. But I tried cutting them out individually and it just looked awkward. So we shall see if we are gonna do that eventually. We'll see what we're gonna do with all of the things going on here. But with everything said, I think we're gonna wait just a couple more minutes and let a little bit more people get inside. If them, just giving them the time to get here. Well, shit, they are. You read my mind in the future. Oh hell yeah, I did. Dude, look at the thumbnail and they're there and it's awesome, man. That's all I'm saying. There's a fly on my empty cup of milk. I don't like it.
When we get good.
Oh, Malk.
I had to get my milk, man. I went to the store today and I got some cookies and they were red velvet cookies and like I tried eating one without milk and I almost died.
Dude, that's why you need
You
some
mean
milk.
milk.
Yeah, I just need
That's what he
some
said.
milk.
You mean milk.
That's what he said. Let the man drink his milk.
Yeah, man, just give me
Now
some
you're
milk,
saying
man.
something- I forget how the whole skit goes. You guys only showed me it like twice.
Get him some milk, Josh.
Milk.
Magnus looks like Light Yagami if he had some Zoloft in his life.
Don't you give him credit, Will. He's not like Yagami. He
Lewis
wishes he were.
says Lejeune X Jess.
Oh, hell yeah.
The ships keep
Fomo says, you went to the store to get some milk for your cookies? Yeah, I got some milk.
Dude, milk is best for cookies.
Are we really doing this today?
Doing what?
Really?
What are we doing? We're playing Dark.
Yeah, we're just playing dark, talking about our milk.
Are you like? What's wrong
Knife
with milk,
monkey
man?
has like stabbing. Knife monkey has stabbing.
I think Anthony just doesn't like milk.
Mania says that we are a boy band, and Jess is a female backup singer who was hired for one show.
Jesus. Give Jess the back end, huh?
Oh
For
my
your
God.
conkies? Yeah, man, for my conkies.
No, Jess is our manager that overworks us.
Get that money, boy.
But I only do it because I believe in you.
Get out on the street
That's a
corner and make
fucking
us some
lie.
money.
You need to do as much work as you can before you age another year, because then no one's gonna like you anymore.
I mean,
Logan,
that's
what's
not
the
true.
South Park last logic here?
Some people are into the older thing.
Name several.
Yeah,
Japan.
but they're not a boy band anymore.
That's when we go off on our.
Lejeune X Jess, that wish is indeed within Lejeune, the mythical genie of the land's 1800 attack powers.
You know what? We all have to thank Jess. Legion's the one that helped my computer.
Jess.
That is within range of my massive 1800 attack power.
This is why I always have a Legion in my deck. Will, this is a dragon deck. He can be a dragon!
He can be a dragon if he wants to be. He's legit. He does whatever he wants. Don't judge him.
Alright, though, guys. We've given a little bit of time for everybody to jump in. I'm going to go ahead and assume that everybody ever in the chat automatically knows everything that ever happened with us ever.
Absolutely.
But we should probably do a bit of a recap.
Ah, but they already know.
So everyone, when last we left our amazing duelists,
Sure, you're at the right game.
And Toby.
Hey, I beat the. I'm good now.
Mickey, Toby, and Maggie,
You mean Ed Magnus? Because he's fucking.
they traveled off with Tess to go to this laboratory that Magnus had found. As they got to it, they through several hijinks, they were able to open the doors, but also through more hijinks, left the doors, closed the doors permanently, and trapped Tess inside. As all this was happening, they were trying their best to figure out what this place was and how what it could actually be doing out here and why it was even out here. Eventually, they were able to go in through one of the doors by destroying the door. The other door closed on Tess, and then they were on an adventure. As the people went inside, they were able to find a very large underground forest. This large underground forest was a very interesting place because it was large underground in a forest. But mostly, from what they were told, this is a place where there was a bunch of creatures that could potentially be here. Maybe even larger creatures than what they've seen so far. Bigger than probably monkeys and wolves at the very least. Whenever they came down, they started making their way through until they found some sort of marsh. While they were there, they heard a very low growling sound. As they were moving forward, trying their best to leave this thing alone, they continued onward. But they were also finding, wind. A very weird windy sensation was happening all around them. They made their way to a rickety old bridge, and with this wind going at them from the sides, it was actually pretty hard to get over. However, both Makoto and Magnus were able to get over the were able to get over the bridge almost no problem. When Toby started going across, the wind picked up very rapidly, and every time he would step forward, the area would crack beneath his feet. He stepped forward one final time as he felt the 2x4s that made up the planks and 2x4s that made up the bridge give out beneath him. He looked on at his comrades before falling all the way down into the dark abyss. It took a while before the other two heard a splash. Makoto and Magnus continued on very somberly. Jess was also down in this area, for she had been walking around above until she got abducted by some knife-wielding monkeys. The monkeys brought her back to their area, to their lair, which was deep inside this underground jungle. She had spoken with the monkeys, trying to get them to, be a little bit less stabby, and was able to not only get a new card, but also the knife from them at the cost of one of her own cards. The monkeys tried to keep her away from this large, thunderous large, thunderous noise that walked by them. But once that thing went by, and once she obtained the knife and the card, they ran off. Jess was then all alone inside of this place. She kept herself walking until she heard the sound of water, making her way to one of the streams. As she made her way there, she saw this really strange creature hovering above the water. She got closer until she noticed there was a body directly beneath this creature. The creature turned out to be Lejin, the mystical genie of the lamp, at least the dual spirit of him. She got Toby out of the water, getting him onto dry land before Lejin told her about a card that was beneath him, his card. If she were to obtain this card, then he would be hers, and his massive 1800 attack power would be all hers. She jumped in and retrieved the card. Directly after, they were able to get Toby to get up. Toby went through his cards and saw that, well, unfortunately, he lost a few of them. A few of his cards were forever gone. They made their way across the small stream and up a staircase leading up to the top of the cliff that he had fallen from. The others making their way over to a very strange networked area. This screens and computer and technology everywhere, but everything did not seem to have enough power to really show everything. A bunch of the screens were going off and on at rapid paces. Makoto was able to fidget around with some of them, and was able to get two screens to work. One screen showed Tess inside of the area that they had left her in. By fidgeting around with a bit of the things, they opened up a door for Tess to go through. However, at that point, they no longer saw her. The last camera showed the bridge again, as both Makoto and Magnus looked at it. I'm guessing with like the whole shonen, like close eyes, grit teeth, like kind of like hold a fist in their hand, like They looked back to it as they saw something coming up the ladder. They felt happy for a moment, Toby, but it was Jess. They didn't feel happy anymore. They looked on with a bit of a frown, but happy that at least Jess made it through. What is she doing here? But Jess turned around and helped another person up. They both looked on as Toby came back up. They both felt ecstatic for a moment until something flew by the camera. Looking into the camera toward them, a ghostly figure with a very crazed smile. To be continued. Good game, guys. That's a good game. Good game.
I went back to Stellaris.
Time to go back to the to another game.
Alright, these two losers can get out of here and we can turn on Divinity.
Hey. No.
Oh, stretch. GG, all. We all have fun. That's right. That's why. We all have fun. Everybody have fun here.
It's okay. We have another game planned, right?
But if we assume that this map is correct, then that means that Toby and Jess are down at the bottom of this area where there is some sort of a bridge and things of that nature going on down there. Makoto and Magnus are up at the top of this area, and bad things are bad. I'm gonna check really quickly to make sure if I don't have a certain something in here that could potentially show a bit more of the situation, but I don't think I got it, unfortunately. Yeah, because I didn't actually know we were going to be doing the game today, so unfortunately I did not go and get the thing I was thinking of. Oh well, we don't really need it. Do not really need it. With all that being said, Magnus, Makoto,
Yeah.
you guys looked onto the screen as you saw this weird, shadowy, ghostly figure go by with a crazed smile on its face. It seems to be around both Jess and Toby. You two are up here in the control room. What do you guys want to do?
Well, yes, Mikoto.
Sorry, my brain just froze there for a second.
Okay, so
Makoto just looks on. My brain just froze for a second.
much like these computers. Anyway, so since we've seen they're alive and well, we just saw like the Joker or whatever flying across the screen. I'm gonna take the torch. I'm gonna go snoop around their file cabinets for a while.
All right.
I'm kidding.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. I'm kidding. I'm going out to get them.
It's like they'll be fine. Who cares? Makoto, Magnus turns around, starts heading to the door. What are you doing?
He's about to kind of tell him to stop, but then kind of looks, going, "Yeah, probably best to help them." Yeah.
Of course, it's the best thing to help them. Come on, you should know this by now.
Is there a chair I could bring with me as a weapon?
A chair? There are some rolly chairs here. However, carrying one of those around might be a little encumbering. Would you like to roll me for your strength?
Roll strength for wheeling the chair to him.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You're planning on using it as a weapon. I'm gonna tell you if it's gonna be a good idea for you to roll me physique.
Oh, okay.
What's the damage for a chair if I'm not specialized in shields?
A 4. That's brute.
You feel like, damn, this chair could be comfortable and I could wheel it with me and I might have a good seat for whenever Toby and Jess die, but I probably shouldn't be swinging it around.
Damn.
Hey, but maybe if you wheel it there, maybe Magnus can use it as a weapon.
I'm getting
Yeah,
farther.
yeah, that's actually a good idea.
I am moving farther away from him at a good pace, aren't I?
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna have wheels, so I'll catch up.
Basically, he grabs one of the chairs and starts coming after you. You get into the elevator going down. He's literally like right behind you. Are you gonna wait for him, or are you gonna push the down button?
I'm seeing him come towards me with a chair.
Yes.
I found a weapon for you to use.
Do you actually? For real. Are you actually saying that?
Yes.
I hit the button.
Makoto, roll me for your for your death.
I deadpan look at you and just lift up my finger and I press the down button. I emphasize me lifting and pressing.
As a nat 2027, you just see the deadpan look in his face, and almost in slow motion, you see him push the button as if he's disappointed in you. You go, fuck, and you just start speeding forward.
You didn't have to be a dick about it.
You start speeding forward. The door's closing. You jump yourself into the chair. Your knees are now on the chair. You're sliding in. You're twisting around as you barely make it inside of the elevator before the doors close. You smash into the other side of the elevator.
7 out of 10.
Fuck you.
That's why I say 7 out of 10. I do the little hand motion.
Why?
Well, if you're seriously bringing a weapon, you should have picked up the pace to start. I ain't got time for you rolling a chair around.
All right, are you two heading down?
You didn't have time. You could have held the door.
Chair
Could've.
acquired.
I could have, but it helped teach you a very important lesson about dragging your feet.
I was doing the opposite, thank you.
Only after I hit the button.
You guys begin going down as we see Well,
We should have just taken the stairs.
this will take a minute. So,
I like turning around. I'm like, oh, no wonder they abandoned this place.
Jess and Toby,
Hello.
you guys have just came up the cliff. You guys have climbed quite a bit. Again, this was like a strange little rope ladder you guys climbed up. You guys have climbed quite a bit as you got up here. You guys look back down from this side, and this height, and you look down at the cliff side you just came up. You see nothing but darkness. Toby, you remember this. You see nothing but darkness as you look down.
Yep.
I'm gonna step away from that. I don't want to fall down. Going
No.
all the way the fuck over here.
All right, Jess is
Wasn't
teleported
that-
to the volcano.
It wasn't that bad. I lived through it.
That doesn't mean I want to fall.
Oh no, you don't. It hurt. I should
As
probably
the
go
two
take
of
a
you
rest
get
after
up and
this.
you kind of get your breath from coming up, you look down, you see nothing but darkness. For some reason, the two of you feel something along your backs as you look down. You feel a
Whoa.
gust of wind. Not strong enough to push you guys over, but you guys feel it on your.
Yeah, I'm
you guys
saying
feel
I'm
it along your
moving
backs.
away from there now, even if it's a small gust of wind.
This
What about-
shit again.
Are you two gonna back off from the cliff?
Absolutely. I was trying to back off.
No, I'm jumping in. Yes, I'm.
All right. You guys take a couple of steps back and look back behind you as if to see what's causing this wind, because again, you guys are underground and the only thing behind you guys at this point was a fucking elevator and a wall. There should not have been wind coming from this direction. You guys look back toward where the elevator is. You see the elevator seemingly coming down, but looking around the area, you see the trees and some leaves and dust it's actually starting to be moved around in the air. You guys actually see some leaves being lifted off the ground, swirling around and then landing, like just moving in like that kind of a motion going by. A wind is picking up from this area. You hear the shaking that is the old bridge behind you guys.
We have to be careful. There's someone around.
Is someone?
Yeah. Me and the others saw someone jumping. Was he jumping through the trees?
You saw something like that.
It looked like someone was jumping through the trees.
You're sure it's a one and not a Lajin?
It also might be a dual spirit. That would
Either
kind
way,
of.
I
explain
really
why.
just want to leave.
Oh, so do I. Trust me. I don't like falling.
I don't like being abducted by monkeys.
You hear
Oh,
a
yeah.
small giggle going through the air.
Oh, that was the thing. Okay.
The sound seems to echo all around, as if carried by the wind.
This shit.
Let's go. Now?
Hey, a new guy. Did you know we're the Phantom Thieves?
Alright.
Thank you, Cyber Sleuth, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Or follow, whichever one that was. I don't actually know. Because they're the same on both YouTube and Twitch, but thank you. What are you guys going to do?
I mean, I don't know which way he was going before, so I assume he knows this place much better than I do.
Not very much, but let's head towards the elevator. I'm assuming that's where Makoto and Magnus are.
Yeah, elevators are usually exits when you're underground. That is true. Let's go, Legend. Inside your car, it's still.
The two of you start heading forward. As you guys start heading forward, you actually do see more wind picking up in front of you. As things pick up in front of you, you get a very strange feeling, a very interesting feeling. I would like both of you to please roll me, and this roll is going to be based on your instinct.
Instinct.
Mhm.
Alright.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a natural 15. That. Let me do a good shaky shake. Whoa.
14.
14.
Both of you got a 14. However, again, just because of your instincts at this point, Toby, your roll is technically higher.
Gotcha.
Toby,
What's up, boy?
as you guys are running faster forward, you feel an even larger gust of wind seeming to happen to be coming from right in front of the two of you. However, you feel like this wind is very focused. It seems to be focusing itself on the two of you. If you get hit by this wind, you don't know what'll happen. Do you want to try to push Jess out of the way and jump out of the way yourself?
Yes.
I'd like you to please roll me for your dexterity.
Do the roll. 10.
10.
And I have a natural
3.
3.
Jess,
Hi.
you feel Toby's hands on you as he pushes you to the right. He very roughly pushes you this way. I would like you to please roll me for your dex to see if you can keep your balance after being pushed.
Alright. Roll. 7 plus 13.
Yeah, you're fine. You get pushed out. You get pushed away from him as you see him just jumping in the other direction. As this happens, you turn back to him, about to be like, "The fuck!" But you see what appears to be a very strong gust of wind pick up the dirt and grass from the area that the two of you were standing at. Just completely go by your face. As this happens, the area begins to start getting very, very windy once more. You can actually somewhat see the wind in front of you as this is happening. The wind seems to be encircling the two of you around just seemingly around where the bridge is and where the cliff face is.
Oh. Okay.
As you're doing this, you hear the laughter coming again from just seemingly from the air around you. As the wind begins cycloning, swirling around and around, you see what appears to be a shadowy figure just beyond the wind.
Why don't you just show yourself then?
You guys see something poke its way. You see something poke its way out from the area. Some sort of massive, strange, feral-looking beast poking its head through. However, that's not the strangest part. As this beast is poking its head through, you notice that beast is not the source of the laughter. You see someone riding said beast.
Oh. No! I hate this deck! It's so annoying!
As the person riding the beast is just kind of smiling down at the two of you, it seems to be in the way, in between you guys and the area leading to the elevators. As she just seemingly is smiling down at you, riding atop her strange, feral-looking dragon. She seemingly just kind of pushes her staff forward as another gust of wind goes directly by where you're standing, Toby. As this happens, you jump again, the two of you now getting around each other. She then swings her staff around in front of her, sending a burst of wind forward toward both of you. There's no way to really dodge this one, as you guys can't go high enough. Both of you are pushed backwards slightly. You look back, seeing that she's apparently trying to push you off the edge.
You're in our way.
She just gives a smile towards you guys. You notice that her eyes are completely empty. She seems to be showing no expression on her in her eyes at all. Her mouth is the only thing smiling, grimacing, and laughing. With that being said, whatever this thing is obviously has some strange power with it. You guys have just seen Lejin, the mystical genie of the lamp. You've also seen other dual spirits as well. You're wondering, could this possibly be the same thing? If it is, you don't really know what to do. What do you guys want to do about this?
Yeah, I'll take out my dual disc and see if I can take out one of my dual spirits.
I throw my black card at it and have it be scared and run away.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at it.
These are my children.
All of you, look at it.
As soon as you pull out your dual disc, you actually see that this girl smiles and kind of floats above the ground a bit. The dragon beside of her kind of coiling around her, its wing appearing in front of her, and you can actually see the wing is acting as if some sort of dual disc itself, as she just smiles towards you. She looks over to Jess too and motions to her.
Fine. Oh, they got my dual disc.
The creature and the girl stand in front of you. Again, this dragon coiling around as you have challenged her to a duel. She apparently wants to duel both of you.
I've never done this, but okay.
Do the two of you bring out your decks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two of you bring out your decks. As you do, give them to me, please.
Oh no.
Man, I'm so glad I have two.
Fuck.
Oh, Christ.
You can have these back whenever we're done, I guess, maybe. Doop, doop, doop.
Uh-oh. Can we see this from the elevator? I kind of want to watch a show while we're riding down slower than molasses.
No.
You see her just kind of smile and let out a laugh as she swings her staff toward the two of you. Your cards fly out of your hands and start swirling into the air. As they do, they seem to mix with each other as the entirety of the deck of cards just kind of slams downward, half of them going to each of you.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't know.
This is gonna be...
I'm actually looking at this curiously.
I wish I knew how to split this in half. I'm trying to figure it out.
There you go.
Yeah, there you guys go.
Both of you, pick your poison.
I don't know which one I want.
You cannot look at them.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes it easy.
Coward.
You coward
Jess is
little
just gonna have a look of sheer determination on her face. Bring it on.
And you just find your deck is full of 30 spell cards.
Just like, bring it on. Take that, her ninja deck.
Well, I mean, no, that was the ninja deck.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
bring
I
it
do
on.
have my deck of warriors still.
Takes out her warrior deck.
Do you want to try to bring out another deck? It's probably not a good idea, but
Yeah, no, I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, she didn't bring it because I've only been doing things with the ninja deck.
that's fine.
Sure, determination.
Oh.
Dan, dan, dan.
Okay. I should probably put that song on because I feel fucking no fucking hope.
So there's no way for me to actually be able to duel you guys at the same time. So I'm just gonna have this one field here, and you're both gonna share the field in front of me.
Wait, what?
You heard me. I'm gonna have this field right here, and you're both gonna share this field in front of me. Put yours over with you, then. You'll
Yeah,
draw
it
your
should
own
still
cards.
be
You'll
in
just
your
play your
hand.
cards on this field.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, so
Hmm?
we're gonna be using this field.
Yep.
On my decks. Okay.
As this happens, Makoto, Magnus,
Yes.
You guys get to the bottom of the elevator. As you guys do, you look forward. All you see is a wall of wind in front of you.
Huh.
Fucking Yasuo.
Face the wind. Anyway, was that always there?
Not that I recall. I remember something like this.
I know, right? You'd think. Well, you should go into it.
Well, you should go into it.
Yeah,
Well, someone has to see if it's real.
you're right, but
I
fuck
put my
you
finger, and
anyway.
when I say that, I immediately put my index finger onto my tip of my nose.
Cybersleuth
Someone
says,
has
challenge
to.
the wind to a duel.
You're
Do it.
correct and completely valid in why you're thinking this, but fuck you. Jump.
Emerald says, ride the wind, playmaker. You're jumping in,
Nice.
Makoto?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. You
He
jump
makes it
in.
so
You go through. Magnus, Makoto is now gone.
He makes it too easy. So much for wanting adventure. He just.
Are you going to go too, or are
What
you
do
going to stay back here?
call that?
Huh?
What Makoto just did, is that not adventure?
So you are going in too, Magnus, right?
Adventure implies you're growing a spine as you go through it.
All right. You go in. As you do, both of you start getting encased in the wind. You seem to be riding the wind of this cyclone, getting
Whee!
lifted into the air. We'll get back to you guys in a second.
Whee!
You see a deck appear on the dragon's wing. Both of you. As this happens, this girl reaches for the deck, and you see a very strange light appear around her hand. As you do, search.
By the way, Formal's at it again. Formal has made wonderful things.
All right, and we'll go with this one. Doop. As this happens, the deck seems to shuffle itself as she draws her 5 cards.
That's wonderful.
Do you guys draw your first hands?
I do.
Yep.
All
I
right.
shuffle. Let's go.
Oh fuck, my thing first. Weird. Alright, let me shuffle. Babushke. Oh, this is a hand.
She looks over at the one that challenged her. So she looks over at Toby. At this, she motions to you as if to tell you to go first.
Wonderful.
Believe in yourself. Because no one else does.
We did talk about the card thing, by the way. Whoever put in shouldn't Toby's deck be soaked. A few of his cards got destroyed.
Alright. Then, this is so fucking weird. I'll put 1 card face down. And activate. Doop. Chorus of Sanctuary. I'll then activate the match card, reload. This allows me to put all of my cards in my hand into my deck and shuffle it and draw the same number of cards.
Bink.
All 2 of them.
All 2 of them.
Damn it.
Toby, believe in the cards that believe in you. Well, half of them might believe in Toby.
I believe.
By the
It's
way,
fine. You have goo in here, right? Nothing can go wrong.
by the
Actually,
way, Toby,
cycled out.
Fuck. Yeah.
whenever your card goes to the graveyard, a gust of wind picks up. The card starts flying into the air. Roll me for dexterity.
Oh, you gotta be fucking.
Oh, no.
6, so that's a 9.
As the card starts floating into the air, The wind picks up as you see the card start flying as it goes straight to the cliff.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Laughter comes from the spirit in front of you.
I fucking hate her.
It's
You
I
have
end
anything?
my turn.
You have nothing else to do?
No.
It's her turn as she goes to draw a card. She looks to her hand and seems pleased as she goes ahead and plays down Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh. Is that
Goodbye. So long.
Oh, you fucking fuck.
Your magic and trap cards go to the graveyard unless you can activate something.
I cannot.
Nope.
As they both go to the graveyard, the wind picks up. Roll me for dexterity.
I fucking hate her. Come on. You 13.
13. One card will go.
Do I get to choose?
You do not. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. The top card goes.
Top card goes.
Top card goes.
Let me see. Not the one I wanted.
Goodbye, all my cards.
So what? Now that was my card actually.
I think you both had a metamorph.
Oh, okay. One of us lost metamorph.
As she plays Harpy's Feather Duster, Harpy's Feather Duster goes flying off. She then summons a monster. She plays the Spirit of the Fall Wind.
Oh.
If this card is normal summoned, she can add one flip monster from her deck to her hand. Ding.
I'm taking that.
Emerald, who said this was a proper children's card game? She seems to give a smile. She plays 3 cards face down.
Fuck.
And she attacks Toby directly.
Wonderful. 1800.
Toby, take 1800 life points.
We're not sharing?
Nope.
Okay. Sucks to suck, Toby. Love you.
It does, especially when my deck.
She attacks whoever's turn it was last, by the way. As this happens, she looks over to Jess and gives a smile. Again, the empty eyes staring at you.
How do Destiny draws work here?
I'll draw. I'll set 2 cards. And play this in face down defense mode. That's all I got.
She smiles as she draws her card.
As she draws, I'm gonna activate both my traps. Or
Okay.
can I activate this one yet? Yeah. Pajama Trio.
Hey!
Bing, bing,
Oh no, my geometry.
bing.
Secret Barrel.
Hey!
She looks to you with a smile as you activate the secret barrel. How much is that gonna do?
200 for each card.
So 400,
2, 3,
600.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 200 for each card, you said? That's 2,000 life points, right?
Yeah.
All right. It is at this point that you guys get to see her life points. Give me a second. Bing. She
What?
appeared to have started the duel with 6,000 life points.
This cheating bitch.
Fine. She can maybe put life points as she wants. I'm gonna destroy all of them.
As this happens, both cards go to the graveyard. Jess, roll me for your decks.
Here we go. Nat 1. Goodbye, cards.
Goodbye, my cards.
Whee! Whee!
I know for sure who those were. I just.
Sorry, Toby.
It's okay.
The Ojama tokens, they're earth monsters, correct?
Yep.
She seems just give a bit of a smile.
That's wonderful. That's good to know.
She places one card face down,
Which are light monsters. That'd be nice.
sets one monster in defense mode, and she's gonna have her Spirit of the Fall Wind attack your face down monster.
You activate a slip effect. Crimson Ninja, I can select one of your face downs, and if it is a trap, it will be destroyed. Let's go with the one you just played.
You destroyed the Chain Whirlwind, as Chain Whirlwind goes flying off into the ether.
Bye, bitch.
Roll X.
Ah,
Roll X.
Oh, you're gonna try to catch the flame. You're gonna try to catch the Chain Whirlwind.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Sure.
It's gonna be a harder roll, but go ahead.
that's a
Let's
good
do it.
idea.
It's gonna be a harder roll, but yeah, dude, go ahead.
You're a genius.
8 plus 6, 14.
14. Unfortunate.
Ow.
You reach out for it. You do feel the very tip of the card. The card that you touched was definitely real. You know you can do that.
Toby sees that and smiles.
But your monster is destroyed.
Yeah.
And with that, she looks off toward Toby.
All right. Question.
Hmm?
Can I use the Destiny draw?
You can, however, I will say, using a Destiny draw here will, if you do not have the card in your deck, if you get the ability to choose, then you might not, you might not be able to use it.
However, if it's on my deck, I'll still be able to draw normally then, right?
Yes. Do you want to use a Destiny draw?
I want to use the Destiny draw.
All right, go ahead and roll for your Destiny draw.
You know what would be easier than
Whoa.
the Destiny draw? A chair to the face.
20.
Go.
Oh, okay.
So I get to choose, right?
You do get to choose. Take off one of your Destiny draws. Just kind of put it in the middle.
I still have my passive one, so I'll just let that be taken. Or,
No, you have to
I
use
have
the you have to
my
use
bad,
these
my
first.
bad.
Again, the passive one's just there to make sure you always have at least one.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But
I want
you
to
look
try
through
for
you look through your
Marshmallow.
deck. You can get any of your Destiny draws as long as they're in your deck.
Okay. Are they in my deck?
It'd be funny if you just didn't have any.
I'm trying to remember what was. Can I quickly look what's in my Destiny draw deck?
You can. Let me grab it for you.
Because I never before had to think, what don't I have?
Not that one. Not that one. Maybe that one. Let me look.
It might be the polymerization one as well.
No, this one is Jess's.
Yeah, 2 of those are mine now.
This one is not it.
That's one more.
There's
That's also mine.
Jess's. So this one.
Hey!
Hey, boy. Look at him. So
Who's
shiny.
that boy? Alright. Alright, let me go back. Jesus Christ. I think I have one.
Do you want to add that one in?
I'm just making sure. Just making sure. Great. Yeah, I'll add it in.
All right. Go ahead and add that card to your hand. Unfortunately, with the way things are going with this specific duel, Destiny draws are limited.
All right. I'll shuffle my deck.
I already did, but you can do it again if you want.
Okay. Since you did, I'll let it be.
Let it be. Could it be?
You look at this humongously stacked field, but 3 of them are Ojama tokens, so...
They could at least
Yeah?
do elevator music.
I'll end my turn.
Toby, was that really a good idea?
She smiles and looks to you. Is that a good idea? Probably not.
Probably not.
She flips over. Win the Wind Charmer. She then points to Toby and attacks with Win the Wind Charmer for 500.
Oh, that's actually not good.
Yeah, Toby.
Remember, she attacks the one who went last. She then
Oh,
looks to
that's-
Toby with a smile and attacks with the Spirit of the Fall Wind.
Well, that sucks.
You okay, buddy?
Nope.
You go down to 0?
I go down to 0.
With that happening, Jake, do you want to use any of your life points?
Yes.
How many?
How many can I use?
You can use as many as you want.
1,000.
Toby, go up to 900 points.
So this is a thing we can do.
Technically, you
And
guys
next
have
time,
more
don't
life
forget
points
to
than her.
play a monster.
I don't. He looks at her like, I would.
Next time, at least place a freaking buff.
It's
Bluff.
at this point that the two of you start yelling as Toby's just like, "How am I alive?" and Jess is like, "Ugh," and like Jess is like looking like she took the hit. By the way, every time you guys have been taking life points, you've been somewhat feeling it. Toby, that last one especially, you felt. It seems as if now that you guys have lost at least 4,000 life points, you're both kind of feeling the burn from it.
All right, good to know.
You look off into the winds, by the way, as you see, as well as several cards just kind of floating around up there. You see 2 figures floating around up there. You guys look up. You see Makoto and You see Makoto and Magnus. Magnus, Makoto, you're looking down at a duel happening.
I just wave.
Guys,
This is happening.
she just like has this dumbfounded look on her face.
Can I like kick back on the wind and just lounge there?
The card game. Oh my god! As he's like falling to his knees, I was so worried. Oh my god!
You're in the air,
You're
dude.
in the air.
You're
you
on your
fuck.
knees in the air.
I just like.
Oh right, I jumped.
I'm like, hey, dude, I'm lounging right now. I'm lying back on the air current.
I guess my brain completely forgot that we were to the elevator.
Look at them, they're fine.
But
You do notice that every time they're taking life points, they seem to be getting closer and closer to the edge of the cliff, but they're fine.
Hey guys, you try taking some steps forward real fast.
what the fuck is?
Jesus.
Such profanity, Makoto. Unbelievable.
Sorry, what the frick is all this?
Such profanity, Makoto. Unbelievable.
Jess, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and Destiny draw.
All right.
Nani, the fuck is this?
Nani the
How
fuck.
rude of you. Unbelievable.
10.
10. You will have a chance to get any one of your cards that is in your deck. I'm going to check and see which cards are in your deck.
I'm using my Ninja Boys.
You actually have a
It's
few of
exciting.
yours in here.
Yeah, he does.
All right. That one. Oh, actually, you only have 2.
That's fine.
Uh,
50-50 between the two.
Did somebody say 50-50?
I'm gonna check one more time to see if you have one of the other ones. Man, I thought you were gonna use your regular warrior deck. Okay, you have 3. You have 3. Yes. Okay. All right.
You have a 1 in
One
3
of them is
chance.
really good for you.
One of them is really good for you.
So go ahead and I'll get all 3 of them out.
The others will probably kill Makoto. Oh, so win-win.
Ultimate win-win. Oh,
I
hey.
don't think that's a win-win. I don't want to kill Makoto.
You
I
have
wanna
these
make-
3.
I want him to chill
Wow.
the fuck out.
Huh.
Alright.
Draw. Come on, baby. Big money.
Just tell me what it is so I can get it out of your deck.
Sakaretsu.
All right, put it back over
Hooray!
here. Because those cards are going to be destroyed, so you don't want me to... You don't want to put your Sakuretsu over there. Put it back in your other deck over here.
Alright, right.
And I'll get the Sakuretsu out of here.
Oh, did you get the thing I drew, by the way?
There you go. Well, you didn't take it out of your Destiny draw. What? All right, Jake.
You're right. I did not.
All right, Jake. Just keep the one you took then, apparently. I'll put this one in here. All right. With that, let's take away one of your Destiny draws.
I'm so upset.
She looks to you with a smile on her face.
Let's go! I'll play 1 card face down. And I will play the Twilight Ninja. Shingetsu. In attack.
She looks at your ninja with curiousness.
I mean, say goodbye to yourself, I guess? Because, you know, you look like the card you just played, so I'm gonna attack your Wind Charmer.
She looks to this thing. She seems to give a smile to you as you do that. As she plays Unpossessed.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Charmer monsters that they control cannot be destroyed by battle.
They charm?
So her the Wind Charmer cannot be destroyed by battle.
And that's an infinite card. Fuck.
It's 1,000 damage, though, right?
That is still 1,000 damage, yes.
Alright.
Bing.
That's all I got.
She gives a smile. As she does, she draws her card.
So, is that dual spirit using their own spirit as what?
No, not that we know of yet.
Well,
No, we
you
don't.
said that they look exactly the same, didn't you?
You're swirling around. Stop thinking about it.
Shut up there.
She switches
Shut
her
up down
wind
there.
her wind to defense mode. She plays one more card on the field. At which point, she looks at her Spirit of the Fall Wind, she smiles, and she attacks.
I'll activate Sakaretsu.
As that happens, she looks to it with just like a bit, like the eyes that have shown no emotion so far actually get a little tiny bit bigger, as her monster is destroyed and starts flying into the wind.
I'm catching it.
Gimme. Fuck you, I have better decks, don't do this to me.
Can we catch it if we're up in the stands?
That's a fairy too.
You can choose
We're on.
one of the 4 of you to try to catch this.
Me.
Better decks.
Yeah, she can do it. Go.
All right,
Do
if you would like to do it, then go ahead and roll me for your decks.
18.
Wow.
18.
Yeah.
It goes flying off into the abyss.
Where's that?
Right here.
What did I do with it?
Right here.
Oh, there it is. As it goes flying up into the air, spinning and swirling, you jump up and you catch it. It does not go into your hand.
Oh,
Damn.
where's it go then?
It's still it's just a card that you've caught. It now belongs to you.
Awesome.
But it's not
dogs.
it's not in your hand.
Okay.
If we live through this, I may want to trade.
And then Sakuretsu's turn to go flying.
Sakuretsu goes flying. You've already caught a card, however, so you cannot try to catch this one.
Can I try and catch it?
You can definitely try if you'd like to.
I'll
Again,
catch it
because
for
it's
you,
not
dude.
because it's not coming from your disc, it's gonna be harder for you.
Yep. Still gonna give it a whirl.
I get it. A
Whoops.
whirl.
Not good for Magnus, and
That's
I got
17,
14.
right?
Yeah, 17.
Yep,
My bad.
17.
Bink. You've caught
Hey.
Sakuretsu.
Got it.
She then looks to Toby. Toby, it's your turn.
All right.
Come on, Toby, make this turn count. I can't keep saving you.
Mansticato.
Draw!
I put one
Over
card
here.
face down the fence.
Over
I
here.
forgot.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I forget. Boom. I end my turn.
She draws. I mean, I just want to ask. You know that you can attack with this thing, right?
What?
You're sharing
Yeah.
the field.
Oh,
Sharing.
fuck. Yes. Yes, I will.
What are you attacking?
I am attacking this stupid fucking win.
All right, good job. My turn.
Yes.
Because
I'm
she
catching
can't.
her win.
She's not destroyed by battle.
Oh, my bad. Never mind. I don't do the thing. I thought that just stopped them from. Okay.
She plays a card face down. And as she does, she puts her win into attack mode. She then has win attack your face down.
Ah, you fuck.
300
Destroy one
points?
defense.
Flip it says destroy one defense monster on the field. You can destroy yourself if you would like, or one of the tokens.
I mean, actually, no, she can't. Oh, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna destroy one.
Oh no, she can't. Oh no, wait, it's face down.
Yeah, it was face
Yeah.
down. So
It was face
were
down,
wrong.
but she still can't. She can't destroy it.
nope.
Let's hope she
Ding.
wouldn't.
She looks at it. She kind of looks like she took a bit of damage as well. She kind of grabs at her arm, and then she looks back to you guys and then smiles. The dragon seemingly whispering to her. Your turn, Jess.
I draw. Right? This card. Face down defense mode. And I'll change White Ninja to attack mode. White Ninja, attack win.
You then see her face light up as she just starts smiling and laughing out loud with the ah ha 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 ha. You know that laugh. As she does this, she activates Windstorm of Etrica. Change battle position of all face-up monsters your opponent controls.
Does your opponent speak English?
What did that do for my face down?
It says face-up monsters first off.
Oh, okay.
As that happens, she then activates Tragedy. When face-up attack position monsters are changed to defense mode, they lose. They are destroyed.
Oh my
As
god.
they both go to be destroyed, you have one chance to grab them. Who's gonna roll to
Actually,
try to
hold on a
grab
sec.
these?
What was that, Jake?
Okay.
Do you want to
No,
roll to try to grab them, or do you want one of your friends above to try to grab them for you?
I'll go and try and grab Twilight Ninja.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Here we go. 17 plus 6, so 23.
You definitely can get Twilight Ninja.
And that will also activate his effect since he was destroyed by a card effect.
Mm-hmm.
I may search my deck for a ninja card and add it to my hand. I wonder if there's any in here.
Goodbye, White Ninja.
I mean, if nobody else wants to go grab it, why not?
I mean,
I'm only giving you guys one chance to try to grab them. This is what I'm telling you guys. If you want, you can have Makoto or somebody try to grab them who has 7 dexterity.
grab the card, Makoto.
Well, no, he can't do it if you guys already try to grab it, is what I'm saying.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant... Okay, never mind.
Basically, you guys can try to have them get it for you, or you guys can try to grab it.
Okay.
This is really exciting.
Well,
As both of these cards are now destroyed, they go flying into the air. Do you guys want to try to capture?
Sure.
You think the Wind Lady has snacks you can throw up here?
Who's gonna try to catch these two?
I'm gonna try catching.
All right.
Yeah, you can try.
Roll me for dex.
I'm enthralled in watching this.
by the way, shouldn't Twilight Ninja, since Jess caught it, stay in the graveyard?
Yes, it's gonna go.
9 plus
Okay.
7
Okay.
equaling 16.
You can catch one of these 2 cards. I will put them onto here and shuffle them.
That one.
The top card will go flying
Okay, where are the cards?
right here.
Do the press tab. I can...
Did. At the battle zone, Will.
Oh, there we go.
The top card will go flying. Goodbye.
Damn, that one was really good. I
Goodbye.
had a free card.
Bye.
Aw.
Go ahead and grab that card, Will.
Agony. I mean, tragedy.
It's still your turn, Jess.
How fitting you catch that card.
That's all I got.
This is really fitting.
She draws. She seemingly just smiles and activates DNA transplant. Or, bleh. That one, yeah.
Can I keep this? Holy shit.
As she does this, she all of the monsters on her field turn into wind monsters.
Wonderful.
She gets rid of one of the tokens, as well as her the wind charmer.
She can't.
She
You
can't
can't
sacrifice
tribute
them for a tribute summon.
Hmm.
She can,
I forgot.
however, bring out herself. Familiar
summon
possessed
me.
win.
Hmm.
By getting rid of Win the Wind Charmer and a wind monster on the field that she controls.
Ah.
Oh.
But she still loses life points.
Nope, that was not destroyed.
Oh, remove from play. Okay.
Move from play.
As these 2 cards go flying off, one of them just kind of disintegrates into nothingness. However, Win the Wind Charmer goes flying off into the sky.
Gimme.
Who wants to try to grab it? Again, the two highest dexterities, I believe, are Makoto with 7 and Jess with 6.
Jess, you could go for this one.
Alright, here we go. 17 again. So, 23.
Snatch. It's really strange. As you snatch this card out of the air, you feel very weird. As you snatch this out of the air, you feel sad.
Oh, that's why I didn't feel anything. I'm already
You feel
sad.
a very saddening feeling coming from the card. You look you then look over to the girl who's laughing after playing Familiar Possessed Win, and you just kind of see like almost like a bit of a tear being put in like in the very side of her eye. You blink and that goes away though.
Oh.
How tragic. Kill her.
As Familiar Possessed Win attacks your face down monster.
Alright. I'll destroy one of the Ojamas. And away he goes.
Well, first, Familiar Possessed Win has an effect.
Oh.
Whenever she attacks a monster that is in defense mode, it deals damage equal to the difference in the attack points. You take 1,050. You take 1,050 points.
Ow.
You destroy one of these, and I think how many life points does the Ojamas give?
200.
300.
300. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah, no, 200 secret barrel.
Alright.
It's a combo.
As White Ninja goes into the sky, who wants to try to grab?
Toby, your turn.
All
Or
right.
Makoto, actually.
Okay.
Makoto, go ahead and roll.
All right. 4 plus 7, so
11.
White Ninja goes flying! Oh. White Ninja goes flying!
You're a disappointment. Appointment. Appointment.
Mom, is that you?
Jesus. Alright, so it's my turn.
It is now your turn.
Holy fuck, dude.
I draw. Okay. Alright, first off, activate Dark Hole. It destroys all the monsters on the field.
Man just wipes away a tear. That's how you do it.
You lose another 300 life points of the Yojama token.
Woo, dark hole.
As Dark Hole activates, and you do this. 1 second. Yeah, okay. As Dark Hole activates and you do this, when the familiar possessed Wynn is destroyed, you see Wynn you see the creature in front of you grab their head and just kind of like kind of stumble over. The creature beside them seems to be hissing and whispering into their ear. They look up at you and you almost see like a bit of life in their eyes. They look confused until just their eyes completely go blank again and they start laughing.
Go point at the dragon. You shut up.
As this happens, both these cards go flying into the air. There are 2 cards and you have them, and since each of them are different fields, you have 2 chances to try to grab.
I'll go for win.
All right. And Makoto, you're gonna go for Dark Hole.
Hell yeah.
All right,
No,
both of you roll.
I would go, but Magnus does
11.
not give a shit.
Goodbye.
He wants a good fight.
10, 17.
17. Makoto, you do get Dark Hole.
Yeah.
It's over here at the remove from play pile. However, familiar possessed wing goes bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Can I dive after it?
You want to fly off the cliff?
No, not right now. Maybe later.
All right,
Now my
it's still your
cards
turn,
are
Toby.
Telling a story.
Alright.
Once
I
there was
then-
a dark hole, and it was a tragedy.
I summon the Shining Angel.
You mean the Shining Wind Angel,
Oh, is it?
or the Windy Angel?
DNA transplants don't affect boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all
Whatever.
face up.
It affects the entire field.
I use him to attack you directly.
I love the DNA traps. They're so
As she
fucking
looks
good.
at you, life points go past. 21. Hold on, I fucked
14.
it up.
You done fucked that up.
2100 minus 1400. There we go.
700.
Then, why don't you calm down for a moment with all that screaming and laughing?
Ha 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 ha!
I don't think she's listening, Toby.
She's probably only listening to that dragon of hers.
I'm sure she'll listen when we're done kicking her butt.
What,
Is it-
what was that, Makoto?
Nihongo.
Makoto,
No,
Makoto,
can't
please-
speak
Mako-
Japanese.
I know,
Why is it called familiar possessed?
because they're
I've never
possessed
seen it,
by
but
the
I've never
familiar.
seen- no,
Anyway,
Magnus is
I-
saying this in character, by the way.
I end my turn.
I don't know why it's familiar.
Magnus
because I've never seen it before in my life.
Magnus says this out loud.
Yeah.
Mm.
She smiles as she does. She plays a monster in defense mode and sets 1 card face down. That ends her turn.
My go. Draw. You know, this isn't exactly a winning hand, but it'll have to do.
I believe in you.
Flame Armor Ninja in attack mode.
Yay.
Flame Armor Ninja, attack the face down.
You attack the face down, which turns out to be Win the Wind Charmer. Because of
Fuck.
Unpossessed, she is not destroyed, and because she was flipped, she takes control of one of your wind monsters.
Fuck!
Which one?
She will take this one.
Doesn't it do battle
Actually,
damage
no.
still? It doesn't.
Yeah.
She will take
Okay.
this one.
I heard inside.
And then the attack finishes.
Yep, because she's not destroyed though.
Alright, that's all I got.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm not really that intimidated by the angel.
She then destroys Shining Angel and her Win the Wind Charmer.
Question.
Hmm?
Wait, never mind. Never mind. Fucking bitch.
In order to summon herself.
I think she
Here
has
we
a
are
bit of an.
again.
I think she has a bit of an ego problem.
As these two cards go into the air, they are destroyed at the same time, so only one of them can be retrieved unless you like nat 20 or something, and only one person can try to grab. Who's gonna grab?
I guess me.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Here we go.
Please not 20.
17, so 23
17
again.
plus 6. I'll actually give that to you. You catch both of them.
Yay.
So this one goes to the graveyard.
I feel even sadder now.
Double the set.
Actual graveyard. Get in there, you bitch.
She then smiles and summons forth
Fuck.
the Spirit of the Fall Wind in order to get her last flip effect monster from her deck.
Do you only have like 3 kinds of card in your deck?
There's a limit, you know, you fucking cheater.
She then has her Spirit of the Fall Wind attack the Flame Armor Ninja.
Oh, that's bad for me.
Yikes.
Bye, flame armor.
As it's flying up in the air, you've caught a card this turn. Makoto, go ahead and see if you can catch.
Yay!
Don't fuck it up.
Oh, I didn't fuck it up. Yeah, 22.
You were able to catch the Flame Armor Ninja, but it does not go to the graveyard because Makoto's the one that caught it.
Yeah.
It's right here, Makoto.
Where?
It's on the island.
God damn it! I go to check the actual place.
She looks at your points and starts maniacally laughing as she has herself attack you directly.
And that's
I will be giving, I'm gonna give Jake 100.
Okay, so flame armor
can give-
ninja
you can give-
causes
wait, you-
dark
okay,
hole,
yeah,
no,
that's
it's
right.
Tragic.
You in
Okay.
a tra-
Okay, Cody?
Yep. With that, she just kind of smiles and looks over to you, Toby. She has a very, again, her eyes are just seemingly glazed over. She's smiling with her teeth. The feral dragon is seemingly ready to the feral dragon seemingly like licking its lips, ready to pounce.
Another Destiny draw.
It's at this point.
No.
Give me 1 second, please.
Gotcha.
All right, and then I think one of you must have it in your hand then.
what are you looking for?
At this point, a card begins to glow. A very certain card begins to glow. If either of you have it in your hand, Roulette Spider begins to glow.
I do
No.
not have a roulette spider in my hand.
That's...
You do not have it in your deck?
No, I do not.
Oh, that's gonna suck then for you. Roulette Spider begins to glow from your deck box. However, because it is not in your deck, you're not gonna be able to use it.
You really should keep your spirits with you.
You know, I haven't made a deck specifically for him yet.
Go ahead and roll for your Destiny draw if you're planning on doing that.
Roulette, roulette, roulette. What?
It's
what is
not in my
roulette-
deck, you fool.
What does roulette even do? I'm gonna look that up.
A lot of random things.
Okay.
I knew that you didn't have Legend in your deck yet. I just didn't know that he didn't have Roulette in his deck.
So I have
Yeah.
15.
I didn't either.
15. How many of this do you have in the deck? I did not mean to do that.
Ooh. Wow. That's a really good fucking guard.
I'm gonna rewind time really quick.
Roulette Spinner kicks ass. I don't know why you don't have it.
I'm gonna rewind time one more time.
I've stood into eternity
And
twice now.
I hope that is all the cards that is supposed to be in there. Okay, it looks like it might be. I don't fucking know, because all the cards went back into there. Anyway. I think there was supposed to be 22 cards in your deck. I don't know. But search.
I know I have one at least.
But do you, though?
I know I have one.
All right. Go ahead and roll. You have the 15?
Yeah.
And which one do you know you have? Because I couldn't see it.
I have black hole or dark hole. Yeah.
Didn't you already use dark hole? Oh, wait, no, you
There's
had two
in
dark
this
holes.
deck.
Yeah.
There you go.
2 decks.
Nice.
Do it.
You only have one left, and you only have one destiny draw like left in the deck, so of course you get that one card.
Yeah.
Pull a victory out of your ass.
First, activate dark hole. It destroys all the monsters on the field.
Both monsters begin to swirl up into the sky. You guys have one chance to catch these cards. Who's gonna
I'll
roll?
go for win.
Well, again, you don't need to roll for win. You just need to roll for the cards.
Yeah,
Because if you get high enough, you get both of them.
15, so 21.
All right. You said you wanted win.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a nice win collection.
As the spirit of the fall wind goes flying off,
Goodbye.
dark hole begins to go. Makoto, you can roll for this one.
All right.
You can add another dark hole to your dark hole collection.
Go.
Thanks,
go.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Okay, you get dark hole.
In fact, you get like 3 dark
You throw
holes.
it back to Toby.
You throw it back to Toby. He plays it again.
Play it again.
Toby,
Why
here.
did you do that?
I don't think that's how it works.
All
That should
right.
be how it works.
Then I put one card face down, and I end my turn. He's just gonna give a smile.
She draws. She starts laughing as she plays herself. She looks to Toby with just a eerie smile. She licks her lips and attacks directly.
Are you sure YouTube will allow us to have you publicly have this character play with themselves?
Congratulations, Will. You fucking did it.
Well,
What do you do, Toby?
I get hit.
Throw yourself off the cliff instead.
Your life
Give him
points go down to
satisfaction.
0. Do you want to give over 50 points?
So long as he's only gone down to 0, I can give him some?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, what,
I'll give
really?
him 50.
Give him 50.
Oh fuck!
You
I
guys
thought it
both
was
have
fucked.
50 points.
Go.
Oh,
I'm just
Dude.
cheering.
Everything hurts.
I believe in you two.
I didn't know that
Shut
was a
the
thing.
fuck up.
You both are at 50 points as she's just laughing her fucking ass off. You
Okay.
guys both know you can no longer give each other points.
Fuck! I wish I knew that before.
It's your turn, Jess.
Bruh.
She has 700 life points.
Hell, are we close enough to discuss?
Yes.
Jess,
So-
just a question.
Yeah?
Do you by chance have 2 normal monsters?
Absolutely not.
Wonderful.
First, since you have a monster on the field and I don't, I'm going to special summon this in defense mode. And I'll set this card face down in defense mode.
I fucking hate this crazy dragon bitch.
That's all I got.
She goes. She looks to you. She smiles. She plays a monster face down. She swings into your ninja.
Okay.
As your ninja goes flying up into the air, who wants to try to catch it?
Yo.
Jess, I would not do it. Because you
Why?
need to use your turn for something else.
All right.
Makoto, do your thing.
Mikoto, you're up. Do it, but do it good like last time.
She doesn't get the pierce damage.
She doesn't?
18,
No, because you
so,
didn't contribute
25.
to get her out.
Oh, does she only get that with that? That's my bad if that's the case.
Yeah, if you do, you get this card effect.
Oh, okay, cool. I forgot I normal summon this one. You're right. Never mind.
Yes!
So I rolled a 25 for nothing?
Oh, I mean, here's your card.
Here's your fucking card.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah,
bad. I
yeah.
forgot that I didn't summon her with the other effect.
Oh,
Still alive.
She looks to you, and does she already have that on the? Yes, she does. She ends her turn.
Thanks.
Toby, have something good, please.
Draw good.
Hold on. I need to look at things, alright?
You need to survey the battlefield.
Oh.
Okay. I can look at Jake's face down card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's technically a part of your field.
It's all shift, yeah. And the familiar possessed card cannot be destroyed by battle, right?
No, a charmer can't be. Familiar possessed can be.
Okay. Got you.
Oh, that's an important distinction.
I put one card face down. It only takes one monster to get a 6-star, right?
Yes.
Alright. I then sacrifice our monster.
Does that go whooshing from sacrifice?
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm asking.
No, because he's placing the card into his graveyard, so no.
Okay, thank God.
To summon Red Dragon Ninja.
Oh.
You mean
Oh,
Red
okay.
Dragon Windy Ninja?
You're right, my bad. Let me read its effect real quick to actually know what it does, since I'm not the one who usually has this. Okay. So, that card. It turns to the top of your deck. Your Pokemon. Let's see.
Is there anything in that graveyard?
Trolls.
Well,
Okay, as someone who uses this card, what does that effect essentially do?
bet.
You can get you can get rid of a spiritual art from your graveyard to destroy a card. I think, right?
One ninja or ninjutsu
one
art.
ninjutsu art to target one set card, reveal that card, then either return it to the top or the bottom of the deck. Your
Okay,
opponent
so
cannot activate other cards triggered in response to this effect's activation. You can only use it once per turn. So you can pick. Hold on, where's the
If you
pointer?
have a ninjutsu art card in your graveyard.
Or
Ninja,
ninja.
ninja or ninjutsu.
Oh,
Ninja
art.
or ninjutsu.
Any of these three.
And
Any
yes, you do,
ninja.
by the way.
And there are 3 in the graveyard.
Let's see.
I mean, go for it.
I know which one I pick, but you know,
He'll look at her. Which one?
if she flips that and that's win, then she'll just take the ninja.
You're right. I'll get rid of that.
She does only own 3 monster cards.
Do you bring out a ninja from the graveyard to show that you have one?
I bring out a ninja.
Which one do you bring out?
That's very important.
Is that all right, Jake? As my partner, what would you prefer?
Crimson, without a fucking doubt. Get him out.
I was gonna go Crimson.
As you
but
bring
just-
Crimson out and show off that you have this, you target a card. However, a gust of wind blows Crimson from your hand.
Goodbye, Crimson. I don't miss you.
Makoto,
Hey,
because
Crimson. Catch.
because you are the only one that can try to catch this one, because it actually just went straight out of his hand instead of off the field. Roll me to see if you can catch the Crimson Ninja.
Pardon?
Makoto, roll for catching.
Okay.
Do the thing where you've been doing.
do the thing.
Go.
17 plus 7, so 24.
Are we? Because you're keeping Crimson Ninja,
Crimson Ninja gets heralded by Makoto. There you go.
You can't ever get rid of him, Jake.
and then this
That's
fucking
fine.
thing is leaving.
Where are you gonna put it?
Top or bottom
bottom.
of the deck.
Bottom.
It goes
Top of the deck.
off and it goes to the bottom of the deck as Win gets put back into the deck.
I'm then attacking a fucking win.
How much life is that?
24.
Minus 18, 50, it's like 250. I mean,
It's more than 250, you jackass.
I said
That
I don't
is,
know.
I think 550
Yes.
It's painful, whatever it is.
minus
Painful as shit.
50. She has 150 life points left. As this
You know
goes
what?
fluttering in the breeze, does anyone want to try to catch it?
Hi.
Roll me for the catching it.
I would love another secret barrel right now.
16.
16. Here you go.
I'm gonna make you and your dragon my bitch forever. Not actually saying that.
Actually say it, though.
No. That doesn't curse.
And then in my
Character.
turn.
She draws. She plays a card face down and just smiles at you. Your turn.
Alright.
Fucker. Fucking enter.
Do
Oh,
direct
hey.
damage.
I play Pot of Greed.
Yes!
Hey!
Yeah, it's my best friendo.
It lets me draw 2 cards.
I had no idea. Thank you for explaining that.
Ah!
Pot of Greed goes flying into the air.
Catch
Cut
it,
out
catch it.
catch.
Greed.
Alright, here we
You
go.
better not drop that. I fucking swear to God.
1, 1, 1, 1.
16.
16.
Fuck you, Will. Hey, you
Makoto, you get Pot of Greed. Here you go.
Yes.
It now belongs to you and not Matt.
You're gonna give me back my children. I will fucking send you to the Shadow Realm myself.
Alright, Red Dragon Ninja. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah,
Holy
alright.
shit.
Red Dragon Ninja. Attack directly.
She activates the Wind of the Wind of Edequa, putting all your face-up attacks into defense. She then activates Tragedy.
Of course.
Stupid. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, hey.
As these 3 cards go up into the sky, who wants to try to catch the Red Dragon Ninja?
Me.
Just please.
Go ahead and roll, Jess.
Oh, I heard everything.
14, 6, 20.
You catch the Red Dragon Ninja. Makoto, you've already caught a card this turn, which means Magnus or Toby, who's going to try to catch the Wind of Akapaka and Tragedy?
I'm gonna try and get it. I haven't done it yet in a while.
I thought it was pronounced Edequa.
Arahaha.
Fucking do the thing. Never mind.
They both go flying into the abyss.
Who cares?
Alright. And a set
Shitty
of cards? And your go.
I'm desperate to know what these.
She draws.
Alright, then you shut the fuck up.
She plays a monster in defense mode and ends her turn.
Damn it. I want secret barrel.
Then draw one.
I don't have it.
Oh, that's sad.
Draw, Toby.
I draw. Come on, come on, come on. This would be really good right now. The 1 card face on defense. In my turn. God Spin!
She draws. She plays 2 cards face down. And
I
ends her
wonder
turn.
what it could. I wonder what those could be.
There's one card I really want to draw, so I can get rid of those fucking things.
Alright. I'm gonna tribute Toby's face down
Bye, Freya.
to summon Tethys.
Ooh.
My girl!
Tethys
Oh.
does. Oh, okay, cool.
Is that? Tethys, attack.
You have attacked the shield wing.
Twice.
Twice per turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle.
Oh, it's a winged beast. I'm not interested anymore.
Alright.
Look at all the people looking at the cards.
You get out of here, Skull Collider. This is our epic battle to the death. You fuck off.
Hey, I'm over
You're
here.
right to. You're right to the death.
I'm looking at my pot of green.
Alright, that's my turn. Toby, I believe.
I
She
believe.
draws.
I swear to fucking God. How many fucking possessed bitches do we have? We've taken out 3. She can't have another one. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
You're
Not
fighting a
allowed.
ghost.
I should be able to cheat with my crowbar then.
I have a torch. I can probably set the dragon on fire.
Set her on fire.
She switches her shield wing to attack mode.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
As she does, she activates. That's not it.
What's
She
not
activates
it?
0 gravity. All face-up monsters switch their battle positions.
Oh my god, this trick 3 times.
She then activates tragedy.
Yeah.
Tethys goes flying. I won't catch.
You want
Oh
catch
my
Tethys?
god.
My bay.
Try to catch.
I go catch.
My bay.
19.
Oh,
You catch. Goes grave.
I'm so.
Tragedy and 0 gravity goes flying up into the air. Who would like to try to catch?
Okay.
All right, Magnus.
Yeah.
Roll
Fly
me to see
boys,
if you can
do your
catch.
thing.
Roll.
Nope.
Nat 20.
You get both.
Hey.
You catch
We're
both
gonna
0
be-
gravity and tragedy.
Hey,
Neat.
when I hold these cards, I feel like the worst creature alive. Maybe it's because I've seen this happen 3 times in one match.
She then activates Heavy Storm.
Ah! Fuck.
Well, that includes hers.
As several big packs of cards go flying everywhere. With
I
this
want the
being
DNA.
said, Magnus has already caught cards. So has Jess.
Both of you need to fucking
With
roll.
3 sets of cards going up and only 2 people left to try to catch cards, we'll see who goes after what. So first off, the cards that were on Jess and Toby's side of the field. Who's going to try to catch?
Mikoto.
Alright. Time to cosplay the Flash! 17.
17. You're able to catch 2 of these cards. So the first card at the top will leave. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Please don't let it be the one that is very nice.
The top card will go flying.
Fuck
Polymerization.
life. Fuck life and everything that is in it.
Oh no, not polymerization.
Fuck you.
So Makoto, you get the other 2 cards.
Alright, let me roll for the shit.
The cards that are on her side of the field go next. This is before Heavy
Alright.
Storm.
Alright.
So the two unpossessed and the DNA transplant go next.
Let's see what happens. I don't care.
1 card will go with 1 card can be saved.
Neat.
DNA, DNA,
Hopefully I
DNA,
get DNA.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
DNA.
The top card will go.
Don't let it be DNA. Damn it!
And the next card will go. So you get one unpossessed.
You get unpossessed. How lucky are you?
I should tear it up.
You feel a very strange sensation going through your fingers as you hold unpossessed. Maybe something will happen with that card if you were to maybe find out what to do with it.
Eat it.
You got it.
He'll look at it.
Fuck yeah, I got it.
With a feely feel.
Heavy Storm then goes flying because no one's left to try to catch it. I said flying. There we go.
No, Heavy Storm. I need more of those. Damn it.
One more card gets put face down and she ends her turn.
My turn.
Go ahead.
Come on, Toby. Fabulous is he.
Heart of the cards.
I feel. We can discuss, right?
Yeah.
Jess.
You
Oop.
should.
Let me whoop. Hey Jess. What do you think of that?
By the way, I'm just wanting everybody to know, at 50 life points, you guys are basically like your heels are up against the fucking cliff.
Yeah, this is why we're discussing in depth.
What do you think they're talking about?
Play it face down?
Alright, there we go.
Is this the time to throw the chair at her?
Oh yeah. Why are you not sitting?
I end my turn.
I'm just imagining the chairs just going flying around in circles too.
Hold on, wait. If there's a chair in the air, I want to catch and sit on it.
That's why you haven't been catching.
She draws.
You've been sitting on
Yeah.
the chair.
Ah, comfy.
You've just been spinning in that chair the whole time.
She smiles as you see what appears to be a visage of herself appear next to her and shatter. As this happens, she summons a monster from her hand.
Okay.
Oh. Wait.
She removed it from play to summon it.
Oh, she killed herself. Okay.
No, just
Yes.
another one of herself. One of the
Why
ones
don't
that
you
did
just
not
leave
get
herself?
taken by you guys.
But she didn't have a grave yet. Whatever. Fuck it. This thing is annoying.
But she summons it in defense mode. Your turn.
Okay. Jess. Duel.
Are the cards?
Big play. Big play.
Play this. Activate the ninjutsu art of Notebook. By discarding one ninja monster, I can search my deck for a ninjutsu card.
And again, because you're discarding, you're just you're pushing it into your graveyard. You're not. It doesn't go flying.
It's not in here. Oh crap.
I searched my partner's grave. My partner's deck.
And
I
I'll
don't know
set
if that's allowed.
Are you done?
That's all I got.
She draws. She sets a monster in defense mode and ends her turn.
I wish I kept that black hole.
Hindsight, dude.
I wish I had a secret barrel right now. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh, hey, I mean, if anything, we could deck her out.
Yeah, sure you can.
No. Do neither of you have any D-draws left?
Oh, there's nothing left in our decks to D-draw.
They have
That's
each
worth
other's
it.
destiny draws, unfortunately.
Oh man, let me D-draw. Oh look, nothing.
This is intense. You guys each have 50. She has 150.
Just, the one card face down. Go ahead and look at it, Jess. And I'll end my turn.
She draws.
Are they gonna make it?
Yeah, probably.
She
I
flips up.
believe in them.
Tornado Bird.
What's that do?
Upon doing that, returns 2 spell and trap cards in the field to their owner's hands.
All right.
Is it bad?
She
What you
chooses
do?
this card and this card. You want to activate either of those?
Let me look.
Yes, do it.
Do it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that one I can't. Yours you can.
Okay. I will. I guess we'll activate this.
Go ahead.
So exciting.
I'll
Oh,
do a super transformation.
Ooh.
All right, Jake. What does this do?
You can target a ninja and one of her monsters and tribute them both to summon something else.
What
That is-
can?
One of those types, but it will still tribute them. But actually, I was completely wrong because this isn't face up.
Oh,
face up.
So I was just plain wrong there.
Ninja monster you control.
You control.
so
One ninja monster you
control.
control and one face up monster your opponent controls.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Yep. Face up.
We can still do it, Jake.
I'm also slightly thinking that's a bad idea now that I'm actually thinking.
Only when you think do ideas seem bad.
Are you guys gonna do it?
Don't.
I
I'm
told
actually
you to hold
thinking.
on with that one.
All right, so no, we're not. We're not.
You're
doing
not.
it.
No.
Instead of these two going to your hand, they start flying upwards into the wind.
We should have done it.
All right,
Wait.
I'll go to catch.
Really?
Alright.
That's just annoying.
Go ahead and try.
What happens if I wonder what would happen
Well, let's
if you
get to
got-
know from now on.
That's 3 + 6, 9.
I'm like, I wonder what happens if you get all of her cards, like all of her selves. If you rip them all at once, does she disappear?
Maybe we should do that.
I'm like talking to Makoto. Like, you think that she'll die if you do that?
She plays one more card face down, and she ends her turn.
It's whose turn now?
It's Jess's.
Yours, I think, Jess. Yeah.
Set. End.
She draws.
Oh.
Ain't something good.
She plays a card face down and ends her turn.
Oh. God, that tornado bird is fucking bait.
Is it bad?
What are you talking about, bud?
That is such fucking bait.
What do you
Give
mean,
a word
man?
it will.
Draw.
Is
She's
it
already
bad
used
I
all three tragedies.
kinda Wish I had the knife.
Eh.
It's such fucking bait.
She's already used
You
all three
can't-
tragedies, man.
I mean, Makoto, you can't stab a ghost.
Oh, I hate everything right now.
Can you even kill it?
I can at least try.
Why are you so
Don't
stab
worry about
happy?
that, Jake.
Jeez.
Don't worry about it. Fine. It's fine. Yeah? No, Jake. Don't worry.
I just love
I'm
I
waiting
just
for
love
that,
the
Jake,
the last
because-
thing that was said in the chat was hot going. What is she made of? Jesus.
Jake, that's exactly what I mean, honestly.
Oh, what did you draw? Coordinate. Believe in the friendship.
I had my turn.
She draws. You notice that her cards you notice that her cards are getting lighter and lighter. She plays a card face down and ends her turn.
Alright. I draw.
At the end of her turn, she activates, or at the start of your turn, I mean, Icarus attack.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
By getting rid of Tornado Bird, she'll destroy your two face downs.
Oh, joy.
Oh, there goes that.
You can activate either of them. Nope.
Can I activate this one?
Okay. As they are both getting destroyed, you have one chance to try to catch them.
So, can't activate Heavy Storm?
Well, I mean, you can't activate Heavy Storm.
Yeah, then. Alright.
I was asking if you
Oh.
wanted to activate this one. I don't know what it does though.
Yeah, it's for attacks only. I'll try to catch Heavy Storm. Or whichever one I can catch.
All right, go ahead and draw, or go ahead and roll.
18 + 3, 24.
You catch them both. You catch them both and put them both in your grave, where they're safe, for now. However, Icarus attack and Tornado Bird goes flying up into the air. Does anyone want to catch them?
No.
If Makoto doesn't, I guess I will.
All right, roll.
Yeah, you need one.
I don't need them, but I can't put them in my deck.
I will say Makoto's actually probably at this point has too many cards to probably be able to catch anymore.
That's 20.
Yeah.
You catch them both.
Neat. Oof.
I pass. I can't do anything with all those face downs. I'm just inviting myself to get killed by attacking, and I can't even do life point damage, so it'd be a waste of time anyway.
She draws. She smiles as she plays the Shrine of Mist Valley. However, there's really nothing it can do. She just wanted to play it.
Okay.
The area around turns into this kind of glorious shrine. However, behind you there is still a cliffside.
So what was that great plan, Toby?
It's gone.
It's your turn.
Draw. One card face down. Take my turn. Take that as you will, Jess.
Alright.
How you doing, bud?
No, it's your turn now.
All right. She draws. I wonder what the next card is.
Jake, if you make it through this turn, we win.
No, it's the turn after. Well, no, she would go again, then you would go, and then she would deck out.
The point is, you guys can deck her out, probably. This is some weird boss mechanic we don't know about.
She smiles as as her hand hovers over her Garuda the Wind Spirit and it starts floating up into the sky. Who wants to try to catch?
Yeah, I'm good.
I guess I will.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I don't want to overload my hand too much. Oh, nice some cards.
16.
Go ahead and grab Garuda.
Nice. Maybe I'm gonna be making a fucking.
As a
wind
monster
deck.
gets summoned down to the field in a tornado coming from all over the area, Ryza, the Storm Monarch.
That's strong.
Ryza, the Storm Monarch targets your face-down card here
Which one?
Okay.
Oh,
and puts it on the top of Toby's deck.
you fucking fuck.
As it starts flying up, however, it seems to be getting picked up by the winds. Toby, you have to try to catch this to put it on top of your deck. However, you just now caught your Garuda.
So I can't.
As it goes flying off, Toby, you cannot put it at the top of your deck. Someone else has to try to catch it.
Can I?
You can definitely try.
Then I'll try. Rolling 7, 6, 13.
13. Unfortunately, the card goes flying off into the abyss.
Wonderful.
Ryza then attacks your face-down monster.
Alright, flip effect. I'll pick this one.
The windstorm goes flying up into the sky. Anyone wants to try to catch?
Yep.
Unfortunately, you
Oh
have.
my.
I'm gonna say you can catch one more because you have 10. I'm gonna say you have because you have 9. You can catch one more card. You want
Oh,
this to
thank
be
you.
it?
The odd number was killing me. Okay, good.
What'd you get?
17 to 24.
All right, here's your windstorm. Makoto, you can no longer catch any cards. You're pretty much holding all these cards, trying not to let the winds take them from you.
I can't. Why can't I hold all these cards?
I don't love this ninja. He can just go to the abyss for all I care.
Hey, can you help?
Magnus, do you want to try to save this ninja?
Do I want to save Armed Ninja?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll.
Roll. With my dex, that's an 18.
Magnus Magnuson, you saved Arm Ninja.
You did it.
I'd
All of a
like
sudden,
to
the dual
think-
spirit materializes before you, master.
No, here's what I think is
am.
canon. Makoto's like, "Can you help at least?" And then you just reach out a hand, you catch the card. Oh, I didn't think I'd catch it.
Like,
All right. So
I just look to you. I'm just that awesome.
She ends her
my
turn.
All right. I draw.
I thought you just went.
Yeah,
You played metal one.
Oh, my bad. Luckily, I didn't draw.
Draw. Alright. One card face down. That's all I got.
Yay. Da-da-da-da-da.
she goes. She draws her final card from the deck. She looks to it, and she does not play it. Because that's not her anymore. That is never her. She uses Ryza to attack your face-down monster.
Oh, thank you, God.
Yes!
As Ryza attacks Marshmallow.
Shit! Marshmallow, best card.
Get fucked.
My favorite card.
As Marshmallow gets flipped, she looks at the thing as Ryza goes punching through this thing. However, does not come out the other side. Her eyes go wide as Marshmallow pretty much goes back into its regular form, pushing Ryza back. Ryza goes flying back. The dragon tries to catch it, but as Ryza goes flying backwards, it plows into the dragon as well as this girl. And the three of them go tumbling to the ground. You see actual imprints onto the ground as Ryza hits, showing that Ryza was real.
Ooh.
My children.
Holy crap!
Oh.
I'm
I
so
was
sorry
really
applauding.
begging for that or Light Ray.
As this happens,
As he just hugs Magnus, they're okay, they're okay,
her
they're okay.
life
Contact,
points
get
get
off.
minused.
As he has like waterfall tears and Magnus is just pushing
Her
him.
life points get minused. But you see what she has.
You gotta be.
No goddamn way.
What?
They take 1,000 damage.
At this point, she starts heavily breathing. She seems to be cursing. The laughter is gone for a moment until she starts laughing. She throws all of her cards into the abyss.
Oh.
Who wants to try to catch any of them?
I can't.
I will.
Can we all try?
They all
try and
fly
catch
off
the
in
last
different
card.
directions.
Can I catch one with my mouth?
Makoto, you have too many cards.
Oh.
Haha. Can I
As
catch
all
Duck
these cards
too?
go flying off in all different directions, the three of you have one chance each to catch some of these cards.
Gotcha.
Who's going first?
So go ahead and go first, Magnus, since you're up in the sky.
Oh yeah, I'm just moving the die over here to make it easier.
As you just kind of roll the chair with your feet. Yeah.
That's 14.
14.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you do not catch a card.
Damn. I was really hoping to get Ryza.
Go ahead and go next, Toby.
Four. So that's a 7. So no.
Unfortunately, you do not catch anything. I'm gonna
So
flip them
now
all
what?
face up now.
What
Other
was that?
DNA. Ooh.
I couldn't go catch?
I'm flipping them all face up now. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm getting rid of a few of them.
Oh my god.
When the Wind
Electro.
Charmer goes flying off, so does Curse of the Abyss, or Curse of Anubis. The last are these 4 cards. As they're all flying around everywhere, the creature in front of you basically just like laughing and chortling and being very, very creepy. Go ahead and try to catch any one of these.
Here we go. Up it goes. 1824.
All right. You can take one of these cards.
You can do it.
Uh,
All of them are pretty good. I mean, I would say DNA switch
This
the
one.
worst.
What'd you catch? Nice.
That's a good stall turn.
He'll
That's a
stall
good-
forever.
Yeah, twice a turn.
Man, if I put that in my deck, people would fucking hate me.
As all the other cards go flying off into the abyss, she steps forward out from under Ryza and her dragon, and steps onto the field herself and starts just laughing. As this happens, The wind blows away her field spell that is also on the field, so blue.
So blue.
How they're all piling up over here.
Her eyes are just empty. She's just screeching with laughter. As it is now your turn there.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
She has 1 life point. Go cinematic, dude.
I wish I could. I could.
I mean,
Then throw your fist at her face.
All right. We want to be cinematic?
Oh my god.
don't do it, friend.
What was that?
Don't do it, friend.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Save
Yeah.
her.
Do it.
How
Kill.
do we save her?
Love better not.
Well, I'm not saying this in character.
Well,
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
not saying character.
one of you has something that can save her.
Yeah. One of us caught something.
Oh.
All right, time to take
He'll
out
look,
Mr.
he'll look at the
Magnus.
unpossessed.
What?
He'll look at the unpossessed card he has.
I don't.
I got a feely feel from this thing.
Did?
Yes.
Then do it. I think that's the right answer.
I still think Magnus Jr. would have helped, but I guess SS Magnus isn't happening this game.
No.
Do you want to try to play down the card?
Yes.
It is a trap card, so it'll have to be set.
Okay. So let me.
Toby, you look at the card in your hand, you look at her, and you set a card that was not originally in your hand. Because of this, the wind starts ravishing you for using a card that was not first yours. As this happens, you lose 50 life points.
No. So
Toby.
there I go.
The wind's ravishing you as she's screeching in happiness. You go sliding back. Your foot fails to find any earth beneath it. As you slide down and you reach up and grab at the side of the cliff with all of your might. Roll me for your physique.
Not again.
Go.
Not again! Jump!
You're in the air.
You can't
Yeah, I'm
jump. We're
jumping
stuck here.
here.
We're stuck up here, dude.
I know! Makoto's, instinct doesn't
I don't know if I
that.
should count that, Cody.
I saw
That's
what you
a nat-
rolled.
I know it's a nat 20, but I don't know if I should count that.
Why do you want to count it?
Maybe you
know-
should just fuck you.
All right, let's just count it then.
You grab at the cliff. You're hanging on there. You feel as if any more wind were to come in this direction, you will get knocked off. If the final 50 life points are taken from Jess, you will fly off. As it goes to her turn, she starts screeching and she
Can
starts
I activate
attacking.
Unpossessed?
As she goes and tries to start attacking Marshmallow.
Can I try and activate our trap card?
You try to activate it. Unfortunately, it does not work.
Oh.
What?
You're not able to turn the card over right now. She just starts wailing on Marshmallow. Marshmallow's eyes are looking like little there's little tears in them.
Oh.
As she's just swiping at him with one side she's clawing at him, the other side she's hitting with her staff. She just starts
Hang on,
attacking
buddy.
Marshmallow. As it goes to your turn, Jess.
It's my buddy. Don't.
Draw.
The little button behind the card that Toby put down seems to light up, showing that you can activate it.
I'll activate Unpossessed.
She stops. Unfortunately, as she's stopping, you're feeling that there's something going on. There's some sort of turmoil. You look behind her as that dragon is still seemingly whispering at her and whispering to her. Unfortunately, there's no the wind charmer here. She's not unpossessed because there's no way she can get the wind charmer for some reason.
Unless I play a Win the Wind Charmer and kill myself.
Do you want to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
You play Win the Wind Charmer with your unpossessed. The 50 life points gets taken from you. As her eyes go completely blank, she stands straight up. And she screeches up toward the sky as the cyclone going all around. You and Toby go flying backwards off the cliff.
Goodbye,
The wind is
friend.
swirling and circling all over everything.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Jump, jump, jump,
You're-
jump.
How are you jumping?
He's
You're
not.
in
He's
the
doing.
air.
He's doing that swimming motion.
You're swimming. You're trying to swim toward them.
Yeah, he's trying his best to fight the wind.
I'm just sitting there watching.
As the feral dragon thing roars out and seemingly in just frustration, and starts going upwards, seemingly trying to get away from the cyclone. Toby and Jess
Unfortunately,
go
it's
flying.
right
Magnus and
from-
Makoto, you call out for them like, no!
A bit louder than that.
No.
As
I
Win the
can't
Wind
heal
Charmer finally gets her eyes, her eyes come back into focus. She grabs onto her head. She looks down at her staff and looks up towards you. Her eyes seemingly just get angry for a second as she points her staff toward the large feral dragon. It seems to roar out in pain as a shock goes through it. It seems to shrink down to the size of petite dragon.
Are you? Wait. Is that supposed to be Petite Dragon?
Yeah,
No,
and
okay.
hers.
Oh my god.
And her, she has a petite dragon.
I thought it was something. It doesn't look.
Yells from Toby and Jess seem to go
Goodbye.
forward as she looks back toward the cliff. She points her staff downwards as the cyclone that was lifting up Makoto and Magnus seem to disperse, allowing them to slowly fall to the ground. The air goes
still-
down to the other two as the two of you stop falling.
We're not dead?
You guys look
guess-
down. You were about 10 feet from the rocks.
Legit? Did you save us?
Just looks over at Toby while we're floating there. We did it.
Yeah. You know, I think that marshmallow card is probably my favorite thing in the world.
It is
Stop
adorable.
trying to die, you bastard! As he does as he tries to hug.
Makoto, well, first off, you guys are up on a cliff. They're down at the bottom of a.
Yeah.
Of a
Relax, Will. You'll get your
You'll get
chance
your
to be
turn.
annoyed.
you can hug them in a second.
Kidding.
They begin to slowly rise up as Magnus and Makoto. You guys are standing there looking down off the cliff at these two rising upwards. You see Win the Wind Charmer has her eyes closed and is seemingly straining to keep them up.
You say leaning up. I'm still sitting on the chair.
Help!
I mean, guys, since you say cop out, but they technically already won the duel like a couple of turns ago. So
Yeah, that was Marshmallow does 1,000 damage.
We
you got, like,
won
150.
already. That was just for cinematics.
That was just for some.
Oh.
as
Because
the
she
two
doesn't
of you get lifted up onto the side of the cliff, Win the Wind Charmer gives a bit of a sigh and kind of like falls down, like the whole thing where like their legs part and they're like kind of on their knees a bit. The
Good
wind
job.
goes away. Makoto goes and attempts to hug.
We'll hug it. Be
Stop
achieved.
trying. Stop dying, you bastard.
Is
My
he
heart
hugging
can't
Magnus?
take it.
Oh, he's
he's
hugging
hugging
you.
You and Jess. He's trying to get a group hug going.
He's
I'm
telling
sitting
you
there.
stop dying, you bastard, because that's the second time you fell.
No. Yeah, you don't worry, dying isn't that bad.
I mean, he survived it twice. I think he's pretty all right.
Hi, guys.
Great. I have so many questions, but first, that was
Why?
fantastic.
Why are you here? And I'm glad you're not dead either, group hug.
Makoto, don't touch.
I
Yeah,
know,
we're-
right?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. He backs off bows. Sorry.
While Makoto's having his fit,
How's the wind charmer doing?
I was about to go say I'm gonna go check on the wind.
Yeah.
charmer.
She seems to just be kind of. She seems just be kind of sitting with herself, a little petite dragon, over her shoulder, kind of putting out like a little serpentine tongue thingy, like lick her hair, like get up, it's fine.
I'm
Most-
not
down.
evil anymore.
Nom's on the back of her robe, trying to fly her back up onto her feet.
You
I'm gonna
calm
help.
down.
I'm gonna try and help her
Are
out.
you feeling better?
She
Not
looks at
whining
all of you.
killers.
She pulls out a gun, shoots you all. I'm kidding.
Little did
She
she
was with the
know.
mafia the whole time.
Little did she know I pulled my crowbar out of my ass.
Little do they both know I have a chair and I kill everyone.
When the Wind Charmer looks at the four of you, What happened?
Where to
You
start?
seem possessed by, I guess, the bigger version of that or something. No, no.
Well, look
She
how
looks.
cute it
She
is. How
looks
could it
over.
possibly-
She looks over at Petite Dragon and just kind of glares at it. Petite Dragon kind of flutters a bit and actually flies over toward Magnus and hides behind him.
Yeah, it was kind of
Aw.
like this. She holds up one of the cards. She grabbed a familiar possessed.
How could this cute little thing be that horrifying thing?
That's what we saw.
I don't think it's his fault. This place, it's been open for quite a long time.
Hmm.
Open. I'm gonna try and pet the petite dragon.
Me and my friends were really curious about this place.
There are 4 of you,
Here.
aren't there?
Your friends.
I came in by myself, though. I
That
was
was a good
really
idea.
curious about this side of the world.
Well, so you're from the what did legend call it? The spirit dimension or something?
Who's legit?
Don't worry, he's legit the mystical genie of the lamp.
Oh, the legit the mystical genial lamp. I didn't know who you were talking about before.
Yeah, he helped us. He saved me
Yeah.
from drowning in a way.
He's my
But
dual
just-
spirit now.
Oh, awesome.
I'll take out his card.
Wait, your dual spirit can talk to you?
I mean, points at the girl, like she's dual spirit and she's talking to us.
Oh,
And so-
is it unusual for you to be able to see dual spirits in this world?
Most
it's
people
only-
don't know you guys even exist.
We've only started seeing you guys for like a day or like 2 days.
And the
can't
first
remember.
ones we met were icky bugs.
I remember showing
Icky.
up here and there were people. And I don't remember much, but I remember being hurt, and after that, Petite Dragon began to act really weird.
Huh.
And then I'm here.
Well,
This
Yeah.
place, it was really curious to me. There were all kinds of dual spirits coming here.
must have had a beacon or something to bring him here because this is
I
it's a
think
bad place.
Legend, Mystical Genie of the Lamp said something about doing tests on them.
Yeah,
Ugh.
people were testing or pulling them out from the dimension, I guess.
Hey! You guys hear a
Yes.
voice coming from high above you.
Hey! He has teary eyes while waving. You're alive too!
Of course she's alive. We let her out of the hole.
You guys see from up in one of the windows, high above you guys, what appears to be an open window with a figure waving downward.
I wave the torch.
The figure seems to go away from the window for a second and then comes back, tossing something down.
Is it rope?
You guys
It's a
see what
grenade.
appears to be a very long cable
Huh.
That's probably safe.
coming down from up high.
Huh. Well,
All right.
I mean, anyway.
It's at that point that you start noticing just like the sound of the voice appears to be coming from Tess.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna turn to Win because she's still here. So, you wanna get? I extend a hand. You wanna get out of here?
I would not mind. There was little I could do after coming into this place. I don't think there was a way for me to return. But
Yeah.
she motions to herself. She tries to reach forward and grab you, but as she does, her hand goes completely through yours, Magnus.
Oh,
Huh.
what? But
I
you
guess she's
guys,
not physical anymore.
he was making an impact over there. So, spirits are weird. You at
Hmm.
least climb a rope or a cable, rather.
I'm sure she could fly.
Oh yeah, you're ghosts or whatever.
You see Petite Dragon just kind of like sitting along your shoulder, just kind of like looking at her and looking at you.
He's so cute. I'm gonna keep trying to pet him.
He seems to have taken a shine to you.
Aw.
Yeah, he has a thing for dragons.
Weird. It used to be. I used to have a thing for archfiends. And a thing here.
She motions to you, and as she does, she points her staff at you. You feel something vibrating along your cards, Magnus.
Oh
Ah.
dear.
I'm gonna check my card. Damn it, Will.
You
Let's
look
check-
down.
I'm like-
You look down into your cards and look into the bit of extras you keep in your deck box. As you see your Petite Dragon card begin to vibrate.
Oh yeah.
Puts card up to here. Hello.
With that, you bring out your Petite Dragon card. Petite Dragon kind of flies over to it and puts its head on it. The card begins to kind of glow as he flies back over toward Win.
I'm just looking at her and back at the card like, so.
He seems to like you.
Aw. I made a new friend, guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you all need any help?
I look up at the. I just look up.
you blew away a lot of our cards.
No.
Oh,
Here you
Yeah.
go. Takes out
I'm
cards.
sorry. I don't remember anything like that.
Toby's just looking at his deck like, yeah. How many did we lose?
Do
Can we look around?
that wasn't supposed to be there.
They
Make
went into
sure
the
to take
abyss.
out these cards.
I mean, I caught Armed Ninja.
Yeah, it's
That's-
great.
Unfortunately, you have no idea. You have no idea where to find your cards.
They went down there, so I think it's best if you just don't.
I'm really sorry.
So
I
am
guess
I.
it's no big deal.
Hmm.
It was my ninja deck, thankfully.
He's just looking at his own deck like, oh, that was my only one.
Collect up all the cards I have that I didn't catch from the wind, because the only ones I actually caught from the wind were all Wind's cards, actually. I'm just gonna hand them all to Toby.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll start collecting them. By the way, I was totally gonna sacrifice Mystical Elf and fucking Destroyer.
Huh.
Let's see if I can grab the year cards. Anything that doesn't look like mine.
Win looks
Alright.
Win looks over at the two of you. There's no way that I can make this there's no way that I can make this up to you. Except if you'd like, I can give you myself.
Yourself?
I could offer you my aid and repentance.
Oh.
So long as you want to.
Send your card.
Well, if that's what you want, then yes. I could do anything you ask me to do.
He'll look at Jess. Would you mind? I think I need to start building a new deck anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I was offering myself to either of you, but
No.
Do you mean either or both?
she shrugs. I don't think that I should just have to listen to one person. I could help you both out. You seem to have several of me on you. But if you
That's
like,
true.
but if you don't want me to be in any of your decks, that's fine. I can still listen to you though. Basically, she's saying you don't have to have her in her deck for her to listen to you. She sees both. She sees that she owes both of you something.
I see.
Alright, deal.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess.
Then here, allow me to help you then. She looks up toward the area. I can try to get you up there.
I'll definitely take that.
Yeah, standing hurts.
I've taken some falls today.
She points her staff at the two of you. As she does, you guys feel the wind kicking up beneath you.
Whee!
As the wind kicks up and swirls around the two of you, it seems a lot less chaotic than before. As she raises the two of you high up into the air, kind of along the cable to make sure that she doesn't miss anything. Her eyes are closed and she seems to be straining to do so, but she gets you guys all the way up to the top. She lets you guys go once you're able to climb up into there, and she just kind of puts herself back down, like, and starts like basically breathing heavily. She looks back over toward both Makoto and Magnus. As she tries to do the same thing, she gives a bit of a frown. Oh, it seems I'm not able to do much if I'm not around a card of myself. Do either of you have a Win the Wind Charmer card?
I don't think I did. Let me check.
I was the one who grabbed all the wins actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of pouts at Magnus and Makoto, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I can't lift
Oh.
either of you. I
Oh, it's-
could take your steed if you'd like me to."
I'm sorry.
She points to the chair.
Your steed.
You know, I think I can live down here pretty fine, but
You know
Don't
what,
worry about it.
Magnus?
Here you go,
What?
Toby.
Give your boat a chair.
Hmm.
You can have one of the 2 wins. Since we both own her now.
Thanks.
Did Makoto just tell me that
Yes.
I need to give my boat a chair?
Yes. You're starting a collection.
Makoto,
Yes.
I don't know if I'll ever say this again, but that's a great idea.
She looks at the two of you. Do you want her to try to grab your chair?
Yes.
She goes over to the chair. She points her staff to it and starts kind of floating upwards as her and the chair start going up to the top of this thing.
We'll find our own way out. I turned to Makoto. So yeah, can you even climb?
I could try.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go this way then. I'm gonna go back the way we came. You have fun climbing.
I can't climb well. I'd rather go with you.
Oh, if you can't climb well, I'll stay here. That'll be funny.
You don't know exactly how to get to where Tess and the others are from the elevators.
So just fucking climb.
It's,
Alright, it's fine.
meet us at the dorms.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, wasn't there like... I'm pretty sure there's like more things like that down here.
There are more things like that down here.
The only exit you guys know about is across the bridge past the swamp at the other area.
Well, time to go up. Makoto, you go first.
All right. Well,
The two of you are going to climb up. I'm not going to have either of you roll for it. You guys will get up there eventually. However, Jess and I can speak. I swear to God, Jess and Toby.
Yep.
The two of you were flown up to the very top of this. As you guys are flown up there, you see that Tess is kind of like looking very spooked as she looks at you. She kind of is holding down. She's kind of like holding down her clothes because they're fluttering in the wind. She's like, ah! As you guys get up there and just kind of like get let off from this freaking floating freaking tornado thing, she looks like she looks somewhat weirded out. What?
Dual spirit. Wind.
A dual spirit did that?
Yeah.
How?
I guess she's strong.
I don't.
Yes.
What? Okay.
She has enough.
Sorry, I hit the mute button on my mic.
Sorry. Don't
wait,
worry.
is this weird, Tess? Do you know some information? I don't know what you're talking about. Damn it.
No,
Some
she
things
looked
happen.
legit. She legit looks like confused as fuck. As she's like, the fuck is this shit? She didn't say
No.
that, but
We're told that things were being tested on down here. So wouldn't doubt that a dual spirit was made much stronger than it should be in this world. Enough to knock people into a ravine, that's for sure.
into a ravine. Are you both okay? I couldn't see much from up here.
I mean, Toby apparently fell really far, but I mean, he's a go-getter. Just like
She
punches
looks
his
over
shoulder,
at
like,
Toby, and there's like it's like the face where like the eyes are empty white, and there's like these two like little like teardrops, like ah.
I
and
mean,
just punches his shoulder like he's a go-getter. He's a
Ow.
trooper.
And he falls back down the hole.
I'm alive, I guess. I don't know how, but I am.
And I'll explain what happened to me when everybody gets up here.
I don't know what this place is. I just found I found out how to get through here whenever a door opened, and whenever I got in, I was able to push some buttons, and the door that from before opened back up. She motions around. You see that you're in some sort of like break area. There are tables as well as what appears to be refrigerators and other things around the area, including a microwave. It seems to be some kind of like a break room or like a rec room.
I'm glad you're able to get out of there, though, even with Magnus's tampering.
Eventually, you guys hear the wind pick up behind you as when the wind charmer comes up, probably bringing up Makoto and Magnus as well. But no, it's actually a chair.
You brought the chair?
She kind of like, as soon as she gets up here, you actually see that it's really hard for her to actually be like keeping this thing up. She's red in the face, and she's just kind of like sets it down very clumsily and like floats down onto the ground. She looks back at you. I was thinking I was getting too far away from my card, but it seems like that forest may have something to do with my powers.
So you don't feel as strong anymore?
Not since leaving the forest, no.
Mm-hmm.
Even around you, even around my cards. She kind of like tries to like use her staff as like a very tiny bit of wind comes out of it. Like, enough to cool you off on a hot day.
I see. So, down there is much more in tune for spirits, I guess.
Tess kind of looks over. That would make sense. I mean, there are places around the world that are kind of like that. Places that are more connected to spiritual energy. Maybe this is one of them.
Maybe that's why this place is here. Or this academy. Oh, that raises more questions about this academy in whole.
Oh, Tess, we're awesome!
We are?
I'm gonna take out Legion and Wynn's card again. Two dual spirits.
You bring out Lejeune. As soon as you do, as Lejeune, the mystical genie of the lamp, comes out of the card. Both Wynn and Tess just kind of look at him and go, ah! Yes, I see you are intimidated by Lejeune, the mystical genie of the lamp, with my massive 1,800 attack points.
I love him.
See, Tess? We saved two!
I've only ever seen one other dual spirit that was able to speak. You guys have found two of them. Wow.
Get good.
He was in a river and she was being all blackout possessed. It was really terrifying, actually.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
She starts bowing again.
Fault.
She starts like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'd hug you to show you how fine it was, but I just phased through you.
Wait, he'll like tap her shoulder to see if she's like. Wait, no. He Magnus already tried doing that. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, she's not ethereal.
It's okay. You did a really good job getting us up here with your crazy wind powers.
Where's my? Oh, my fucking.
Yes.
My cannon's gone.
Feel the pain.
Fuck you! I'm gonna throw your deck into the goddamn ocean.
I'll go right
No,
after.
you should have an X-head cannon, man.
No, not my X-head cannon. My fucking
Secret barrel.
Oh,
barrel.
skill
Secret
barrel.
Secret barrel.
I thought it was card names, man.
Oh, I want to go.
I love that Emerald saying plot twist. Jess is just faking that she can see dual spirits. She's just a really good method actor.
Oh my god.
He's just looking at his deck, sad.
You're looking at your deck sad. Wynn's just bowing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
How can you, no? I was looking at your deck sad, a different like a facial expression than how you normally look, or
I'll
There's
kick
a
you
very
off the-
slight frown, and his
Kind of
eyes are
fucking
and his eyes are conskewed slightly, like more around, like in a sad look.
They're vaguely moist.
I'm cutting the fucking cord. You're all staying down there, you fucks.
I don't regret anything.
Makoto, I'm sorry, you're kind of guilty by being with him right now.
Sorry, Makoto, you're below him on the rope. So if I have to cut the rope, you have to fall too.
You're guilty by cable proxy.
It's true.
Wee.
Well, I'd honestly rather you guys lose some cards than lose your lives. And again, you did such a good job by helping these dual spirits. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I
She
wasn't
starts
able to help
puffing
any dual
together.
spirits of my own. I was too busy with other things, and well, I mean, there's something really neat about this place, though.
Yeah.
She makes her
It's
way
got a
over to the
micro-
refrigerator, and as she does, she pulls it open. You guys see the refrigerator is completely fucking stocked.
Oh my god.
With what? Just food?
There appears to be a bunch of different food types inside of here. Nothing that seems perishable. Everything seems to be like part of like either cans or evaporated stuff.
All right, we're celebrating in here before we leave.
She opens up the
Celebrating.
cabinets as well. You guys see that this place is full of like rations and like non-expirable goods. You're not sure when these things were put here, but they're all here.
They don't expire though.
Mm-hmm.
We're celebrating. Fire up the microwave if it works.
Tess goes over to the microwave, starts heading off to like other places. Wynn's still just like over at both of you, like, I'm so sorry for your cards. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible.
Win. Stop. We gotta celebrate.
I'm the worst.
I guess.
Look at it this way. It was a win-win.
I mean,
You hold
when-
up 2 wins.
God damn it.
Eventually, Makoto and Magnus, you guys climb your way up.
Tochi!
Guys, we're celebrating.
Let's climb up. Oh my-
I see you are cowering by my 1800 massive attack points.
That climb was way too long to be
No.
anything. Oh, cool.
This is admiration.
Of my 1800 attack points?
If
Legend,
I was a
the mystical
monster,
genie of
I
the
would
lamp.
only be 100. Teach me.
Mikoto, if you were a dual monster, your attack points would be 0.
How do I?
And
become
yours
as
would be
strong as
2,
you?
because that's what your attack is.
Do I need to change my diet? What
So
kind of
mine
exercise
would be
do I need
-3?
to do?
As you guys begin to start messing around with getting your lunch and your celebrations on, you were able to talk amongst yourselves and eat some very nice ration food. Again, you're not sure when these things were put here, but you know that if this room is now open, you have a very nice little just recreation area you can just go and hang out at whenever you want.
You know, guys, when I thought Toby died horribly by falling, I thought this entire thing was absolutely not worth it. However, thankfully he didn't die, and thus I didn't learn any lessons. This was an amazing adventure.
I learned
Wow.
monkeys are awesome. They kidnapped me and gave me a card, shoves food in their mouth.
That is amazing. I kind of wish we had the monkey too.
And then I found Dual Spirish.
Yes, you did.
Oh, Makoto.
Yeah.
You need to be more careful.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh wait,
What?
you didn't show it.
No, she didn't show it yet.
Reverse time. Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Now it takes out the knife.
Don't you? I am. The second that knife comes out, I lunge for it.
Lunge for it.
Fine.
Oh, you're
I'll
wait.
dodge both
You're
of you
lunging.
assholes.
Wait. You're lunging at Jess.
I'm lunging to take the. I'm lunging
You
to stop
lunge at
Makoto.
Jess. As you do, Lejin, the mystical genie of the lamp, appears in front of Jess.
Oh, cool. Don't give. It's like, awesome. Do not give Mikoto that knife
Why?
because it's. I'll tell you when you're older.
I need to give it back.
Yeah, I
You're
need-
not touch. Well, Jess technically has it, so. No.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure you don't get it. You seem a little bit shaky. No.
Oh, Makoto.
Tess kind of comes over to you, but she waits until you're done saying stuff to Makoto.
Out of character. Of course I'm shaky, but I won't be so shaky if I have something to stab my enemies with.
God damn it.
That's
Okay,
completely in
never
character.
mind.
Makoto,
Someone-
I'm gonna give this knife back to you, but you need to do something very important for me.
Anything.
Oh lord.
You need to open any of the cans we can't get open.
What was that?
Use it to open any cans we can't get open.
You're on can opening duty. We're partying.
Yes, my master.
Oh my god.
Jess, you kind of feel like a bit of a tap on your shoulder as
Turns around.
Tess is kind of standing behind you. Did you get anything else from the monkeys?
They gave me one card.
Oh, nothing else.
No, they
Tess.
ran off after they gave me the knife. I think they became scared of me after they gave me the knife.
Oh, okay then, that's fine.
Is
We
there
can
something
go up to
wrong?
them sometime.
No, I'm good. We should eat and leave.
What did they
You know,
steal
Tess-
from you?
Oh, guys, one more thing. I went to the
Oh.
principal's office and, Mr. Younger wasn't there. I'm gonna dig in my pocket to see if I can find the triangle or rectangle.
He's not there, really. I'm actually surprised by that.
Let's
You
say
bring
you're
bring
pulling-
out the long golden rectangular object.
The heck is that?
I
Has
don't
any
know.
of us seen that before?
None of you have seen that before.
Okay, just making sure.
I found it in the office and it looked important, so I borrowed it.
That does look ominous in a way.
It feels
Borrowed?
a lot heavier than it should.
Really? Can I see it?
No, it's mine.
Oh. Hey, you got a treasure though. Congratulations.
The Shashi almost dying part today was great.
I know, right? Besides,
Yeah.
I almost thought I had crippling guilt. Ooh.
Everyone's like, I learned things today. Today was great. Toby's like,
Why so quiet? Oh yeah, that's right.
After a little bit of time, you guys eat some things that are here. You don't put even a single dent in all the stuff that is actually in here. There's actually even an electric can opener here, so you don't have to worry about using the knife.
We're gonna make him do it anyway. Don't tell him.
But as you guys eat things, Tess seems to eat hers first, and then kind of goes over to the door. Well, I guess I'll go back first.
Hey, Tess.
No.
Instead of that, how about you don't? In fact, come here.
She steps to the door.
Tess.
what do you want to go first, Jess?
She looks to all of you. Somebody, if you guys want her to stay, what are you gonna say?
Oh, is she trying to get away?
She seems to be inching to the door.
As Makoto stands up, looks at her and going, "No, we are not separating the party. He almost died twice. You are not leaving, Missy."
I got abducted by monkeys when I went off. by
She
myself
turns around and
last-
she turns around and starts running down the hall that is at the opposite part of this.
Oh,
you guys
no, you
see,
don't run.
you guys see that behind her, she has her arms around her butt area, holding her skirt down.
Oh.
Makoto is running with the knife in his hand.
Oh my God, Makoto, please stop.
Oh.
You know, I'm just gonna I'm just sitting there like they just run off.
So
So wait, you're leaving too?
No, I'm sitting down. Like, until we all decide to leave. It's just like,
I'm not
So-
done eating yet.
Yeah. So anyone else getting sick of their crap? Or is that just me?
sick of.
It seems to be like a never-ending cycle. And Tess doesn't seem like she really cares. And Makoto's going crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I almost don't want to go back to the dorm. Our locks are
Fine.
terrible.
I just kind of want to ignore that for the rest of today.
I would like Tess to stop lying to us and being weird.
Yeah, she really seemed to want us to go to the party tonight earlier.
I mean, we were gonna go anyway, right?
Yeah, no, I was totally going before she even said anything.
Yeah. Wait, are the dual spirits still here?
Both Win and Lejeune as well as Petite Dragon are here.
Yeah, they're
So
all
I would-
our cards.
Yeah,
By the way, do we
so-
get any dual points from winning?
You didn't win.
Ha!
You guys
Fuck
technically
you.
lost.
Yes.
She
Hold up.
cheated.
Well, it's a ghost fight. What do you expect?
I was gonna win. I could have
It's
It's
killed
a
her.
dual
I'm
spirit fight.
surprised-
It's not a win or lose. It's a go fuck yourself win. You get to be alive.
Yeah. But so
Even though you guys did win the duel, you technically in game lost the duel.
yep, we won the encounter but lost the duel.
That's fine. It's a win in my book. It wasn't a real duel.
What so can any of you like read minds or whatever? You're like ghosts or something, right?
They're also people.
They also have card names that kind of explain what they do.
So I turn the legend, the mystical genie of the lamp.
I
Can you grant wishes for real?
can grant anything within the reach of my 1800 massive attack points.
Wait.
Can you force Tess to tell us stuff when she's acting weird?
I can force anyone anything ever.
He'll actually look at Jess. Do you think he could probably get her back?
Oh yeah, you guys lost card.
Jess, from what you've learned from Lejin, he can't really do much of anything as a dual spirit.
I doubt it. No.
No.
He's got infinite cosmic power in the dual spirit place.
Oh. How do we throw Tess in the dual spirit place so you'll make her tell us what she knows? Is there like a door? Is there a code to it?
I don't think so.
They had to get here somehow.
If I knew how
Man,
to get
the new
back to,
bride
if I knew how to
features
get
so
back
good.
to the, if I knew how to get back to the spirit world, I would have went. Says Win.
I mean, you were a little bit. Well, actually, even before that. It's all weird. The only person who might know is even weirder. You think you think Makoto caught up to her yet, or should we just go and look? I mean, he might have tripped and fallen on his stupid knife.
I'm full. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I guess. Is there nothing else in here?
There is food. There is comfort.
I don't know. I mean, this is really comfy.
You guys look inside of one of the only doors that are in this place. As you open it up, there also appears to be sleeping bags.
We could actually live here.
Well, I guess we need to take it out if we have here.
I mean, we are. We are coming back here.
Probably.
Sooner or later. It's just
Awesome.
kind of bound to happen.
Awesome, because we've not even. I don't think we've even begun to explore this place, and I am desperate to know what else is in here. Maybe we have more of those weird shiny things, or more dual spirits,
Yeah.
or maybe like a dead body. Who knows?
Anyway,
It's an adventure.
let's get going then.
All right. As you guys go to leave, you hear
Huh?
from Win as she's over by the area that you guys had climbed up from. She points at the cable and the pulley thing that is holding the cable. You might want to close this up in case any monkeys or something come up, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Go get it, guys.
I'll
Wait
pull
by
it
the
up.
door.
I'm also leaving.
Oh wait, you're
Yeah, I was
just okay.
leaving. I'm waiting.
I'm pulling the damn cable up. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm doing it on my own.
All right. If you're doing it by yourself, roll me for your physique. If Toby or Jess was helping you, it would have been easier.
Fine, I'll help.
Good.
All
Help
right.
me.
The two of you start pulling this thing up as you do see like the very tiniest bit that she can help. Win is trying to help. Eventually, she learns that she's not really doing anything, and every now and then she just blows like a puff of air at your guys' foreheads.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
As you guys are able to get the entirety of the long ass fucking cable up, you close the hatch on the windowed area, and as you do, you are now completely sealed away from monkeys.
I feel even safer than before.
Makoto,
Yep.
you were on your way out. After chasing after Tess. She had a bit of a head start on you, and she knows the hallway here probably a little bit better than you. I would like you to please roll me for your dex.
All right. Here's Mickey.
Oh God, don't be creepy.
17 plus 7, 25.
Okay.
God, you're being
And
weird.
she's gonna roll. Yeah. Nat 20. So you go around the corners of all of this place. You're trying your best to get out from where from the area that she is at. As you make your way to the final corner, you see her silhouette off in the distance, leaving the hallway. As it leaves the hallway, you see the figure turn around and smash a button on the keyboard as the door closes behind her.
I'm getting sick of your shit, Tess.
You are a fucking weirdo.
You just hear an eep, like a really eep, as she's running away. You get up to the keyboard. What are you gonna put on? Do you
Oh,
remember
what
the
was
code, buddy?
number? Hold on, I think I have it written.
Yes, they're written down.
7257.
These fucking pictures are horrible.
I can't do it. You are not getting this life until you learn to behave yourself, young.
Magnus,
Please.
please
You
stop
put in the
watching this.
you start pushing in the code. You're hastily pushing in the code. There's no real light in here, so you mess up the first try. But as you do, you push in the code. The door comes open. You look out looking for her, and you know you do not see her anywhere.
Slams head against wall. Why do we split the... Oh god, they're splitting the party back there, aren't they?
Emerald, there's a reason she was trying to get away from everybody this time. Just say things are a little drafty.
Alright, Tess. I'll let you go this time. But no, I'm getting really sick of this. You're saved by the fact I don't trust them to stay together.
You're just
We're
yelling.
always
You're just
together.
yelling into the forest.
Yep.
And another thing.
And
The
another
only
thing.
one who goes sing. Everyone with you stays together.
As he starts heading back.
You start heading back. As you do, you see the others kind of turning around one of the other hallways, or one of the hallways. Guys, Mikoto is right in front of you. He seems to have ran after Tess, but he seems to have lost her since Tess is not there.
Good
I'm
job.
going around the corner. So how the heck do we get out of here anyway?
Yeah, I think I
don't
know the
know.
code. You put it. Wait, is there isn't there a keypad somewhere?
You guys know that this is the exact same hallway that you guys came down the first time.
Yeah, I know the code.
Oh, yeah.
Sleeping bags.
We didn't
Alright.
bring them with us.
You
Oh,
guys
you
turn
know
the
it's
you
the-
guys turn the corner and you look down the hallway. The door is already open because Mikoto already did it.
All right.
Yeah.
So why are you walking back sadly?
You closed the door on me and just ran, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well keep the party that I have.
She's just probably looking for the card she lost.
Wait, what are you doing over here, buddy?
I'm here because
No. What are you doing over here, Matt?
I'm twiddling with my dice.
Is Toby playing with his dice?
It might be.
going on.
No, he doesn't.
Toby, you reach into your bag as you're just kind of walking out, attempting to fiddle with your dice since you've lost your cards. You feel no dice bag.
Who has my crowbar?
Wait, what happened to the? Did we keep? You still have it, I think.
You're right. Never mind. I still have it.
Yeah.
He's just gonna kind of put his crowbar in his hands. I think I'm gonna go into the monkeys.
Wait, what?
We're
Why?
going to go to the monkeys together.
No, wait. No, we're not going to any monkey. Talking about.
They took my dice.
Oh no! They take things from people. You'll get it back eventually. You don't have to go clobbering monkeys.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
we'll
they
probably
just want cards.
look, Magnus. We'll probably find
I'm a-
money or something. I don't know what you want. Let's just keep together.
First of all, how dare you think I'm just that greedy? Second of all, money, you say. Thirdly, we can't go fighting monkeys to go to.
Don't fight the monkeys. They're cute, even if they kind of smell.
And seal.
Actually, wait. You gave them cards. You gave them a card. They gave you a knife.
Yeah, they trade for cards. They seem to really like cards.
If one card gets them a knife, what do 5 cards get them?
Look to own cards.
Maybe a bigger knife.
Aren't
Or another
they
boat.
intelligent
They also
enough?
have no sense of how the value of a card. They gave me one that just swaps things.
Huh? Neat. With
It
this
didn't
knowledge,
look very good, but then again, I didn't look or think about it too hard.
have I been holding a lit torch this whole time? Because I remember I'm still holding that fucking torch.
I'm sure you probably put it out whenever you guys were in.
Oh, thank God! Because I'm like, did I just hold a fucking torch in my hand this entire time?
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
either that or the violent torrents of wind.
One of them. Regardless, I just remembered I had that. That just smacked me right now. Now with this new information, I think we should just leave and get ready for a party. Whether or not Tess shows up, honestly, I don't care anymore. She can do what she wants.
Let's see what time it is.
What time is it when we leave the fucking hallway of doom?
You guys look up. It's about lunchtime.
Oh,
And you guys just had lunch.
Fantastic.
wait, what time did we get here?
Again, there was no class today, remember? You
What
guys
time-
woke up early this morning.
How long have we been down here?
A couple of
Few
hours.
Huh. Feels longer.
A fair few hours.
Feels like it's been a week.
Or two.
Yeah.
Feels like
Anyway.
we almost stopped existing.
Oh, it's only noon. I'll be. Maybe there's time to track down Tess and force her to tell us what she knows. Or go take a nap, because I could use one after all that. That was stressful.
Yeah.
Both Lejin and Win go into their cards, by the way, after they come out after you guys come out from the Sal Labs.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll put my cards.
Yeah.
Toby, maybe we should head to the card shop.
Oh, yeah, I guess that might be a good idea. Yeah.
You know, of all the places that I've broken into in my life, that was the most enjoyable.
I'm happy for your Magnus.
Thank you. Someone should be.
I never
I've
thought
s-
I'd be kidnapped by monkeys.
What wonderful experiences we're having today.
I wouldn't call it wonderful, but I mean, it was an experience, alright.
How could it not be wonderful? You got a knife and a new friend, and also a knife. That
I
isn't
don't
actually
like
yours.
knives. Knives make me uncomfortable.
How do you feel about a crowbar?
Besides, Makoto has the knife now.
That actually makes me more uncomfortable. I don't know why I did that, except for the fact he's my friend.
Why do people run when I run with them with a knife?
Gee, Makoto, let me
I
list
think
you the
it's-
way.
I think it's your 5 charm.
Probably that. I bet
There
if
we
I
go.
held the knife, they'd flock to me.
Alright, I got out my trading card.
Good for you.
Then let's go.
Yeah.
I'm giving them the most valuable of cards.
Oh, let me see these. You.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Get your shit
Whatever.
off the table.
But guys, upon seeing this, you guys know that it is around noon by the time you guys come out from this. You guys start thinking, you know, we'll come back here at some point. We don't need to go back in there today.
I'm just gonna quickly shut the door behind us.
You put in the code. The door shuts behind you.
Ah.
At this point, you guys start walking away from the Sal Labs. And as you guys begin to walk away from the Sal Labs, I think this is a good time for us to end things off.
Alright.
As you guys go to leave the Sal Laboratories, we see our Tess. Eventually, her running has gotten her all the way back to the dormitories. She starts going through her bag, going through her stuff. She pulls out a pair of her underwears, undergarments.
What does she actually?
She
pull out?
sighs and fades to black. Anyway,
They almost found out. You just see her old underwear. All the cards are actually Exodia stitched together to make underwear.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
He is the true master of Exodia.
and that is going to be the end of game for today, everybody. I hope everybody here had a good time. We're going to stay for a couple more minutes, do the bit of the after game chatty chats with everybody, as well as talk to both Jess and Toby about what they're going to do about their whole card situation now.
Kill myself.
You should have stayed down there then.
I should have. Oh my god. There is
What?
a god.
Why?
I have an extra secret barrel.
There is
Oh.
a god.
Really? Let me take that
Let's see some of the cards that were gotten rid of.
Oh.
Relive your sadness.
Metamorph has gotten rid of. I think both Metamorphs has gotten rid of.
Yeah, they
White
were.
Ninja was gotten rid of.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Secret.
Oh, it's
or,
fine. That was my
Ninjutsu Art
ninja
of
deck. If
Decoy
this had
was
been my
gotten rid
warrior
of.
deck, I would have actually been upset about losing anything.
The second Metamorph was gotten rid of. Reload was gotten rid of. Polymerization was gotten rid of.
I wanted that DNA.
White Ninja was gotten
That
rid of.
fucking sucks, doesn't it? I really wanted my cards too.
Secret
Hey,
Barrel
look,
was gotten
Super
rid
Ninja
of.
Deco.
Oh, my bad. Whatever this one is gotten rid of. Ojama Trio was gotten rid of.
Sad.
Oh yeah, great.
Oh no, not actually no, Ojama.
That was actually one of my best cards.
That's just 900 guaranteed damage.
So this
right
card's
there.
having a stroke or
Yeah, it is. I'm
intercourse?
trying to get to fix itself. There we go.
They're
Stroke.
sad too. They miss me.
That's impossible.
Fuck you. They
But
were
look on the bright
unstoppable.
side. You got unpossessed.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. It's so wonderful. Man.
Oh my god.
So
what
your
can I
decks
do?
are now missing
A lot.
10 cards.
Yeah, they are.
He's missing 3.
Jake's missing. I'm missing 4 actually.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, I might be missing.
Alright,
more.
2 Metamorphs. My bad.
You're missing more than me, but this is your side deck.
I'm just like, I'm really happy I picked my ninjas for this. I didn't even know it was gonna happen. I just got fucking lucky.
Oh my god, could you imagine if you lost out your everything?
Well,
I
the thing with it is, though,
cried.
you also have to know, Toby, is these aren't the only ones you lost. You also lost other cards, too, before this.
Yeah, you're right. I lost till of God, what was it
A lot.
I think 6 or 7 altogether.
7? I hate this fucking place. That's basically a pack right there.
That really sucks.
And let's
Hey,
see,
you're
how
alive.
many is Win's missing half her deck?
That sucks for her. Who gives a shit about Win? Let's rip that card in
I
half.
really
Oh
kind
yeah,
of want.
well actually you might have a few more of your cards. There's whichever one's Makoto Crud.
No,
Just
we
fucking
already
11
got
of
them. I already got them.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay.
You already put them out.
I kind of really want Elector,
They're
Sovereign
over
of
here.
Birds.
Luckily, it's of Marshmallow because it won us the duel. Because it's the best card in the world.
Marshmallow will one day materialize, believe in it, and it will believe in you.
Maybe I do need a fairy starter deck now.
You think?
Or you could go with a Wind starter deck.
It killed my other cards.
Exactly. Embrace
But
the
Win
monster.
wants to make it up for you, though.
Yeah, you're right.
She wants to make it up to you so that she can help you.
She better win me some duels then, because I have
You
some
know
kind
what?
of grudge.
You know what the worst part is?
What's up?
There's 3 more of them.
You can have fun with them.
There's 3 more. What the
I mean,
hell?
technically there are 6 Charmers.
There's 6?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there was only 4.
No. Light, darkness, fire, water, wind.
Light
Earth.
and dark. That's right.
Thank God we didn't fight light.
What does light do?
They would take my light.
Oh yeah, that'd
That's
be
my
funny.
deck. It's light fairies.
That'd be funny as hell.
I hate you.
But yes,
All right,
whichever one of you ends up using a Win the Wind Charmer, whatever. I'm sure that since you have 2 Win the Wind Charmers as well as I think 2 familiar possessed winds, you should be fine using her.
I don't think you should
maybe
use
I
a possessed one.
should.
Possessed one seems a bit
But
sad.
whoever decides to use them, talk to Mr. Yalurnger. Maybe he can get you guys some more wind cards. You might have to wait for some donations, Toby, or maybe ask one of your friends to help you get some since you only have 35 duel points. So you can't get a starter deck yet.
That's true.
But we shall see what happens.
What a wonderful day.
And then we'll decide who actually gets to. I mean, again, as a dual spirit, Win wants to help both of you. That doesn't mean that you both have to have a win, though. Like, literally, that just means that she's going to listen to both of you guys.
Mhm.
So whoever has the Win deck can have both of the Win Charmers. It's just whenever Win the Win Charmer comes out, she'll listen to both of you.
Gotcha.
And, whenever she goes crazy, she goes, ah ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna be hearing that in my fucking dreams now.
I just imagine just Higurashi every time I see that.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
horrible.
Shion.
Ninjas can just go into the giant pile of unused cards. You're not loved again.
He's fucking. I can't believe I got. You know what? I
And you'll
can't.
never be loved again.
All
This-
right.
th- This win motherfucker had the same wombo combo 4 times in her deck. That fucking tragedy combo.
All right, children. Let's
Sorry, I
learn
just
about
imagine
death.
the cards going, Daddy, are we adopted?
Yes.
You're all dead.
I just actually think it's funny that you guys, between all of you, you actually took 15 of her cards. So you actually do have a good start on making a win deck.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Well, there's a new laugh to memorize.
God
Man,
damn it, FOMO.
If I do another one, I have a fucking another kind of slightly annoying ass deck for people to hate me for. You know, Jake, that one card that you got, the fairy one.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really strong.
Yeah, I mean, 1 is just an 1800, 2 it can get you a win. Get it?
Kill me.
I want to die.
Ha 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 ha.
Who'd name this fucking thing
She
Friends
gets
till
it.
the end?
Yo.
Maybe I should make a win deck.
You should
Who
follow
knows,
your
man?
heart.
You could also take the rest of my ninjas because I certainly don't love them anymore.
They did you well though, Jake.
They served well, and now they will be cast aside like the ninjas they are.
You know what you need, Jake? You need the 7 Samurai.
Oh, the Rise of Storm Arnak would have been cool though.
Yeah, unfortunately, the two biggest cards in her deck you guys didn't get.
Yeah.
Also, there is one thing I want everybody to know, just in case they thought I was going easy on you. Win did not want to hurt you guys. Inside, Win is a very kind girl. Otherwise, she would have used Unpossessed Other Effect.
What's the other effect?
Whenever Win the Wind Charmer attacks an opponent's monster, she gains 800 attack. Or
That's-
whenever a familiar possessed Win attacks.
That's strong.
Fucking petite. I can't get over how cute Petite Dragon is in that picture.
That's strong.
I forgot. Wait, if.
So, you know,
that's-
just in case you guys thought I was going easy on them, I was going easy on purpose because the Win who was being possessed did not want to hurt anybody.
I
Are
remember
you
having
sure with all of those freaking windstorm tragedies you were going easy?
And 6,000.
Unpossessed would have done an extra 800 points every time familiar possessed Win attacked one of
know.
your defense monsters.
I know, I'm still saying you did some scumbag things.
I
Fuck
did
you.
some scumbag things, but at least those scumbag things were relevant in difficulty, as opposed to going Fallout with the unpossessed.
we would have won.
Oh my god, the Sovereign's effect.
I hate everything.
By the way, you
DNA
guys
transfer
now
makes
also understand something else from these. You understand now that going up against things that are different than regular duels are much more dangerous.
sense. No, really.
Just the fact that Win was able to not only start pushing you guys up against an edge of a cliff, and send you to the Shadow Realm, and by Shadow Realm I mean the bottom of the cliff.
Been there,
Fucking
done
death.
that.
Spirits are gonna, especially fighting spirits or people who have high mastery over their own spirit cards, is gonna be dangerous.
Wait, you're
Different
telling me
effects can potentially happen during the duel.
Are you telling me that if our dual spirits get strong enough, they'll have things and
Also, if you guys remember, she did use her spirit effect, the effect that she gives you guys at the very beginning of the duel.
Wait.
She used her spirit effect in the very
What's
beginning of the
cursing?
duel.
That was the randomizing of the cards.
Randomizing the cards. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you meant like fucking swapping our cards and shit.
She was able to get a single card to her hand, and then she drew her cards.
Hey, us having a dual spirit, that's great. Maybe she'll be able to do that for us.
At the use of some D draws probably.
There's always a catch.
I always forget Marmot's a
Why
familiar.
can't we cheat for free?
Well, I got rid of her only D draw for that.
Oh, okay. I need to find the light version of this girl.
Night Justice.
Like, destroy her and steal her ability, and yeah.
Do you really want to fight any of her friends? Like, you could lose more cards.
No, they will fight it, and I will take the card.
Fuck you. If I fight the light one, I'm keeping them all.
You guys fight the light one with Toby helping you. They take Marshmallow.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. We're doomed. They have Marshmallow. We're fucked.
It's okay. I surrender.
I just need a card to make it so Marshmallow cannot be taken by an effect.
Good luck.
And it's like light
I
monsters.
think there actually is a card for that. I think there's actually Marshmallow goggles or something like that.
Are you fucking serious? I need to talk to Mr. Yolarnger.
Is that a thing?
The Marshmallow duelist.
Levy's like, I wonder what Marmot's spirit effect is.
Really fucking awesome or terrible.
Hot says Marmot is so mesmerizing you drop all your cards and start crying.
You know,
Marmot just nibbles on his giant walnut acorn and you cry.
Okay, so Marshmallow glasses doesn't do
I
that.
think I honestly think the biggest bad thing from that duel for you guys is losing the Metal Morse.
both.
Like that was probably the biggest deal for you guys, unfortunately.
That was like one of the worst things. Losing my, all my mid-tier ninjas was pretty terrible too.
Yeah, but you can at least get the mid-tier ninjas back, like, pretty easily. Like, you can just go to Yolarnger and be like, all right, I need literally 2 white ninjas.
I'm also not sure. I'm pretty sure I lost more than that because I had like 18 cards in my deck at that point. In the stack after we unsorted them,
How many are you missing?
I had 18. So I lost 12 cards somehow. Not sure where they went.
There are cards over here, remember? These are also yours.
Oh, I didn't see these.
Yeah, these are what Will put down.
Well, I mean, some of those are the ones that you got from the deck.
Like,
Yeah, 2 of those are what he got from the deck.
So 5
Those 5
and
would be
then
mine.
6.
That black hole is also yours.
Fucking happy
So you have
lovers.
6 there and 6 here.
Wow.
So you lost 6 cards, and Will caught and Makoto caught 6.
yeah, I didn't know these. I didn't see these cards over here.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why I
good.
was confused. Yeah, okay. So I didn't lose anywhere near as many as I thought.
Rip Metal Morph.
Rip Metamorph. Rip fucking Ojama. Rip Polymerization. Alright, the first strongest not useless to me.
Well, here, who wants to grab these 2 cards from the Winds deck? Then, do you want to try to grab them? Also, didn't you grab some, Magnus, or did you give them back already?
He got 2 from the win deck.
I grabbed an armed ninja, and then I have these two of Wind's thingies that I don't.
There's also this card you guys grabbed.
Neat.
Oh, Icarus attack. Nice.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
You'll figure it out, dude.
I'm
Give
like
Toby
towards the
Odd
end.
Eyes. I mean, if he gets it out of the pack, I already told them they could get stuff out of them with. They will.
Please, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, can we start Jessism, the worship of Pharaoh Sultan of the Monkeys and future goddess of Academy Island?
Yeah, do it. Everybody.
No, stop it.
We just
I
need to
shall rise
sacrifice
above
Mickey
the
so
market
she can
and the
obtain.
ladybug.
We just need to sacrifice Mickey so she can obtain godhood.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Wait.
do it now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Someone put in the dark chat comparing Toby to the Odd Eyes dragon that what's his face Yuya uses.
I'll tell you guys right now. Odd Eyes is in the boss pack.
What? But isn't that like a synchro as well?
No, the
It does a
original
lot.
Odd Eyes.
There's an original Odd Eyes.
Yeah,
Yes.
before it turned into a pendulum.
Synchro. Or whatever.
Did not
Yeah.
know it was a thing before.
There's an Odd Eyes for literally every like card type. There's an effect monster Odd Eyes. There's a fusion monster Odd Eyes. A ritual monster Odd Eyes. A synchro Xyz and a pendulum.
Yep.
Oh, I would like to have it, but that's a dragon.
But the effect monster Odd Eyes is in the boss monster pack.
That's a good card.
It's pretty good, Joe.
I mean, if I get a dragon deck,
Let me see if I can find it and I can show you guys.
you're like, fuck you, Anthony.
Here it is. There he is.
Oh wow. Man, I mean that would fit the aesthetic, but you know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like, fuck it, let's get dragons now. Hey Magnus, I'm like you.
Oh, please.
We're
But
like brothers,
better.
only closer.
Only closer, and I'm the better one.
I'll probably put both of these two in the boss monster pack anyway.
They're pretty strong. Pretty strong.
They're pretty good.
I'm sorry, I put your reload too, Jake.
It's all good. At least I didn't use the deck I actually like.
Yeah, if you used your warrior deck, that would have been a sad day. Toby and Chess would be depressed.
Let's face it, you're more depressed that you lost your dice monsters.
That too. I've lost
I was
so
wondering
many.
when you were gonna go for them too, because they were gone whenever you lost something to the monkeys.
I lost everything that matters. Except for Marshmallow.
Except for Marshmallow, I'll never lose Marshmallow.
That's my child.
Oh, I have a card sleeve you can put it in.
Thank you.
Dude, if you would have actually had Roulette Spider in your deck, man.
I changed things after I lost some cards.
If you would have actually had Roulette Spider in your deck, that would have been a lot easier.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
because you would have got to use Roulette Spider's Spirit ability,
Oh.
which I can't tell you
Man.
what it is right now because you didn't use it.
Man,
You know, hey, guess what? I have space in my deck.
You know what? That's true. I should try to make room for.
For what?
I'll just have Marmot.
I mean, there's a lot of things you could do.
Hey, could
I
I
can't,
get rid of?
I can't wait for Marshmallow to become a dual spirit.
What
I'm
could
gonna
I
love
actually?
it.
What could I honestly get rid of?
It's Toby's favorite card. I didn't think it would be
mean-
Toby's favorite card.
Speaking
I
of
saw it,
which,
I was
now
like,
that
this is
technically
so
all of you have a dual spirit, I'm going to be adding a part onto your sheets, probably below your ante in that little space that's there, to where
Okay.
it's going to show your active dual spirit.
Oh my god.
Because technically, Magnus, you just got a dual spirit.
Oh my god. Petite Dragon is my dual. Legit. It's so cute.
It happened.
Shit, I need to put Petite Dragon in my deck. And Petite Dragon likes me. Who knew?
Who
It
knew?
liked you because you already had a petite dragon, so it's like, ooh, this guy has me. I like this guy.
Just gotta find a Marmot in every chest piece archfiend.
And then he's
Now
gonna
that I
fucking,
can't
and then he's
possess
gonna
Lynn
fucking
anymore,
grow
maybe
into
I
his.
can possess him.
Then he's gonna grow into his bigger form and fucking possess you and whisper sweet nothings into your ear.
So if you're not Petite Dragon, what the hell are you supposed to be called? Like, medium-sized dragon? Average dragon.
I hate that thing. Kill it.
I would love to see him try and possess me. That'd be hilarious.
Legend's dual monster effect: turn all monsters on the field into an 1800 attack monster.
With my, no, he has to be better, so they need to be a 1799.
Turn any one monster on the field into a 1750 monster. You
Legend's
can use it
power
on one of
grants-
yours to get them almost to Legend's attack points, or you can use it on your opponent to bring them below Legend.
Legend's power. Grant any wish you want. It probably can't grant.
But hey,
You
Jake,
can grant any wish you want, except for happiness.
Shay says, I got it. Petite Dragon's spirit ability is to give your opponent diabetes from cuteness.
Jesus. Jake, we worked awesome together. We won.
How did we win?
We fucking did some things and it was cool.
What they? Wait, this.
Your fucking flame ninja saved everything as well. And I was gonna end it with a blue dragon ninja, I think, or I don't know what it's called.
Venti
Water
Dragon.
dragon.
Yeah, the water dragon ninja. I was gonna sacrifice mystical health to kill her. But
I
you
was
guys were
really
like,
hoping I'd draw. If we didn't do the win thing, I was hoping for Solar Ray.
I was hoping for that too. I'm like, please. It's really,
Use
it's too
Legend's
bad she-
power on Marmot, and then give Marmot the gravity axe so he can kill all non-believers.
No.
That's my
Do it.
gravity X.
I want
Jay,
Legends power on Marshmallow.
Mr. Yolunga, I need a gravity axe and every Legion you can give me.
We don't sell those anymore.
I
need to
will
make
fight you in the
Marshmallow
street for one.
They're out of print.
How are they out of print?
People
So-
just realized they didn't need an 1800
But yeah, just
normal monster.
so people know the charmer effect. Basically win the wind charmer with her spirit effect in the very beginning of the duel. Whenever the duel starts, in making sure that you have something in your starting hand, you can use one of your D draws. One of your D draws will add a monster with 500 or less attack to your hand, or a monster with 1500 or less defense to your hand.
Oh,
But it has to be a wind monster.
Ha!
She needs to go in my deck, so I just instantly draw Marshmallow.
It has to be a wind monster.
I will put. Damn, DNA surgery can't work that way, huh?
Mhm.
DNA transplant
Because
is
she's a wind charmer, she can get you any monster with this attack or this defense,
If
or
you
below.
want marshmallow,
which
you
is
gotta
why in
go-
the very first turn she got Spirit of the Fall Wind to her hand, which was an 1800-900 defense.
It's such a good card. It's like it may not be a light monster, but that's a nice fairy. I can still use it.
And because of Spirit of the Fall Wind's effect, she played it and got a win the next turn.
But she didn't. Well, I mean, technically she won. She won.
Isn't there something above them, like the possessed thing?
Oh, there are
Yes,
plenty.
there's plenty. There's
There's
one where they actually.
there's plenty of cool cards that go with win.
Yeah, I think some of the charmers. I think there's like a level where they get, like resist the possession or something. I don't know how it works. I don't know the story of the.
I think one of them is it Raging Win or is it like?
Yeah, I believe it's raging.
Is it Raging? I don't know. I think Raging is the water one. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Mm. I know Avalanche is the Earth one.
Yeah, Avalanching Alpha is the Earth one. I don't know. I can't remember the rest.
I know one of them's called.
Just
Dark.
draw. Someone over clip says just draw a wind symbol on Marshmallow.
Jeez. I should do that. I need a win Marshmallow.
But yeah, a big
Storming.
thing she was also wanting to do was get you
she's
guys to have
storming.
2 face-up monsters on the field, because then she'd play DNA Transplant and special summon this guy.
Yeah. A fucking.
Blazing
sovereign
Hita.
bird.
Okay, Blazing Hita is fire.
Yeah, storming.
Yeah,
Is,
win is
uh,
storming.
Storming Wind. Okay, and then it's a Raging.
Yeah, raging area. I know that one for sure because I have like 4 of her with my actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Mhm,
Wait, raging what?
Area. The water one.
Okay.
You could always wait and hope that you find the water person, so you can put the Levia Dragon in your water deck.
Yep. Why can't she be water, huh? Then I have a fucking reason to get a water deck with my Levia Dragon.
Cause she's wind.
Sucks.
Ah.
I mean, if you don't want your Levia Dragon, you can always sell it.
I could sell it, then go for. Maybe I'll get lucky. And get
I
a
will
win.
say, if you guys do go to sell it today, you can sell it. But your boss monsters, they're not going to give you back like 50 points.
More like 25.
Levia Dragon. I mean, here's the thing: if you got 3 cards out of a 50-point pack and you sold all 3 cards back to get 25 points each, that's not how it works. I will say your Levia Dragon will probably give you somewhere between like 15 and 20, maybe.
What about my first of dragons?
Your first of Dragons is probably the best card out of the set. You'll probably get like 30 for him if you wanted to,
Hey. Ooh,
because he's the best card in the fucking set.
Maybe if I sell some cards, I can get fucking a starter pack and a boss monster pack. Because I'm down on my luck and I need new friends.
Levy said, "Use the Levy Dragon."
Levy, I would, but I just got boned.
I was gonna say, you could always go for the wind deck because we have like a good shit ton of her cards, or you could go for normal monsters. I can give you back the other first of dragons.
No, I'm probably gonna go for a wind deck. Turn in the first of dragons and Levia Dragon.
I mean, here's the thing: you also have that one special card.
Oh yeah,
You are the Phantom of the Wind.
I did get that bitch. Now we pulled her out.
If you would
Look
have
at
played
her.
that, during the game too, something would have happened. But I knew you didn't have that in your deck.
It's just
Hmm.
no. I need to put that that can fit in my deck now. Hey, would you look at that?
Well, here's the thing, Izuki. We're not going to be going to the thing until next game anyway. So we'll see what happens there.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we are getting to the very end of this. So I hope everybody really did enjoy themselves. This was really fun. I think that this being one of the first games back where we actually had so much stuff to show you guys, as far as like the art and stuff that was done, as well as, you know, kind of like coming back after a tiny bit of a hiatus because of some problems. I think this is a really good episode to come back on. We had a large scale duel, one of the first duel we've ever had where it was a 2-on-1. The first duel we've had against a true like dangerous spirit, and I hope you guys look forward to more duels like that, because those duels will be happening a lot more if they decide to go down into the depths of that place some more, and even in some other places on the island if they fuck up. So
I certainly don't look forward to losing more cards.
So look, listen, it's fine. So we're coming back here tomorrow. And
We are taking a break from this fucking place.
there's
We've only
plenty of
just
other places
begun.
you guys can go on the island, Magnus. Now that you have access to this place, yeah, this is nice. I mean, nobody's even went to the volcano yet.
I wonder where the fucking fire version of this bitch is, huh?
Wait.
Man,
Are
I
you saying
wonder
there's a
where the
secret?
Earth-
Are you saying there's a keypad on the volcano?
All I'm saying is that there is a volcano on the island. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
it's
It's
like there's an
okay.
underground cavern too. I wonder where the Earth bitch is.
It's insane. Nobody
Wait.
would build a mage guild in a volcano.
Wait. Earth. That's the Marmot bitch. I'm going in.
And we need you,
I'm
Magnus.
going in and I'm dragging her out.
I wonder where the water bitch is in the lake. We need your boat.
If I'm going to the lake, I'm getting that dead through in there first.
I mean, yeah, of course.
And then I'm taking my boat and going home. You guys can swim.
But yes, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or
Your
wisecracks,
boat and your chair.
Hold on.
if you have any questions,
right.
comments, complaints, or wisecracks, go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you're on Twitch, of course, you know, if you can't really comment on the comments below, but hey, I still appreciate you anyway. If any of you guys want to talk to us on a more regular basis, head over to the description or below the video right now. There's a link to the Discord, which we are at normally. We're normally there. We can hang out there a lot, especially one of us who has decided to completely forego every other field of communication just so they can stay on Discord all the time. So that's fun.
Shame.
I don't know who he's talking about, Anthony.
And
Hey,
at
what
this
the fuck?
point, we really enjoyed today. We can't wait till next week. Do you guys have any closing things to say?
For fuck's
Don't you
sake.
start that shit.
Okay.
My cards are dead. I need some milk.
Look, it's fine. Magnus learned no lessons to.
Oh,
I
You
can't
got,
wait to
you
make
got anything, Makoto?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, now
Well,
you're
guys,
good.
we had a lot of fun. Discord's link below. And until next time, guys, later days.
Now more people are doing it. It's a fucking plague.
It's spreading.
Oh, come on. This is a fucking ultimate infestation over here. Ugh.
Emerald, maybe if they find the monkeys, they'll find some more panties. Bye.
I'm the sweet seats.